Back to Voros. We're back.
This is Gravity Rush. It's not Voros.
This is.
It
still feels too upbeat after what happened canonically like a week ago.
Yeah.
It was 4 days.
Alright.
Oh yeah, Jesus.
So.
I had my first taste of pretzel in many years.
You're welcome.
It was not even 4 days. It was like
Was it
2 sets of 9-hour rests.
Okay,
Wait, wasn't
18
it-
hours.
Wasn't it not
It was
even
cheese,
The,
yeah,
yeah, it wasn't
cheese.
even the pretzel,
Cheese.
just the cheese.
So last time. Someone's gonna tell me what happened last time.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2. Derrick, what happened last time?
So we showed up at my house and we started having a big party.
Everything's great.
Fucking this music. Oh god, it's so fucking good. He went to church. We went to
Not at church,
we went to the Apple Tart convention. He also went to the weird goofy door.
Yeah.
And then we got some. We learned about social economic issues, and we need to empower the poor people with the new Apple Tart convention system that we've created.
Okay.
I got a soft
Am
pretzel.
I wrong? Is that it?
There's more.
What did I miss?
You
The
guys.
fact that
You got the stuff that mattered.
We enrolled in college.
Wow! The fact that we learned that they're the person going around strangling people and then
Oh, that's
modifying their memory.
That's right.
The hash slinging
And
slasher.
that the
Silly strangler.
former headmaster or creator
He's a
of the
silly guy.
school,
He's a
just his
goofball.
body up and walked out of the morgue and nobody
Yeah,
knows
that's
what
right. Yeah,
happened.
that's what he went to church. Yeah, that's what it was.
It was a
It was
mausoleum.
it was mausoleum.
Yeah, that's what it was.
The guy had religious symbols. It was not a church.
All right.
It was a funeral home.
I don't
So.
know. The last time we went to a church, it was actually a different church.
Oh.
That was meta.
That was
So we also realized that the open house is going to be tomorrow for the academy, and some of you guys decided they were going to go do that. And Seth Noah signed up for the classes right then and there.
Yep.
Instead of waiting to have the open house.
No.
Are you going to be attending the open house as well, though?
Probably.
Okay. We also had we had the thing with the gold badges and gold buttons, and through some honeyed words, was able to shave down a little bit of the sharp edges they had for each other. Esteban and Brian had for each other.
Wow.
But
Esteban and Brian.
so the main goal is to attend the open house for the academy and have some sort of private conversation with the professors, if possible, about learning about liches.
Or you can ask the really intelligent guy in the room.
And Corey Aurelian said that she was going to inform them of your coming, so they should be somewhat prepared.
What? Damn it! You fucking beat me to it.
They should be somewhat prepared
no.
for your arrival or whatever. You're not sure. Also, Amarok and Bartiams together
Don't know what's going on.
went to the Margrave's domain
yes.
and set up an appointment for 2 days from now, so the day after you meet up with the academy, which is tomorrow, to speak with the Margrave. And you guys met. I think Amarok mentioned that you were government affiliated at this point, so that's how you got in.
Technically, I am.
You were told, 2 days from now, at first light,
I just got
from the creepy door.
government affiliated. Doesn't specify which government, but you're affiliated with
He never has.
with a government.
There is the one government in this country. I mean, it's the Voros government.
Besides the shadow government.
Yeah. Which is the
Shadow Wizard
Voros
money
government.
game.
Yeah, Shadow Wizard money game.
We love casting spells.
We love casting spells.
So I clip with that, like, with 4 duplicates of Gale from BG3 and those. Alright.
Legalize nuclear bomb.
So,
I saw somebody like mod that in every time they cast Fireball and barrels in the game.
what?
Every time they cast like Fireball, it'll scream Shadow Wizard money game, and it aims at like a numerous amount of exploding barrels.
He was in the
Like I saw one where it was Shadow Wizard running game, but they drew in like black mages, and then at the end it's like legalized nuclear bombs flare.
Alright, so the party right now is outside of both gold badgers and gold gluttons after persuading them to work together to make the ultimate apple pastry.
I am not there. I'm at his house.
Yes.
Yeah,
So you guys are literally
I'm also still people watching.
right here.
Enjoying my
canonically, the
pretzel.
very next thing I do.
Amrock is literally
ready.
in one of these houses that have balls.
I hand the two pastries that I got from the previous version of these pastries. I hand them to Halblas and I say, "Hey, go open the door for Amrock, please."
And he scampers off
Scampers off
with the pastries.
with the pastries.
It's like a little figurine of it, or
I mean, it's a tiny construct. But he's a goat the size of a cat.
what's he made of?
Metal.
And he kind of walks on the air.
Yeah, he climbs on the air because he can fly.
Yeah. So it's like a reindeer. It's like
Kind of.
It's like a Santa reindeer. Okay. And the rest of the party is outside where Brian and Esteban
I
go.
don't think me and Bar Teams actually went back to the party.
Oh yeah, you guys are still in this
People
town square, huh?
watching.
Okay.
Just eating a pretzel.
So sorry, Lav, Adagio, and Smelting Ball are out there while you see Esteban and Brian conversing while they walk back into one of the taverns.
And then you were
together.
going to discuss Smelting Ball about your armor situation. Yes, you were. You were going to do that.
Yeah, no, I thought we already done it.
I thought we were about to do it.
Okay. Let me rewind my head. I thought we had already done it.
I thought
Okay.
I'm
I'm wearing it right now.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know. We're not there.
I thought you had like drawn a picture. or
We're
anything.
getting
I don't know.
fucking zoomed
Yeah,
off of
I
flat
did I see the
cheese.
pretzels, baby.
Yeah, Derrick had
Yo,
pictures.
yeah,
I
calm
don't
down.
You're selling Smelting Ball a picture.
How much beer is this beer
I still
cheese?
want a fucking pretzel too.
I always do.
I
had one
Let's
even.
read your fucking mind. I guess I can do
I've
that.
had a couple
Okay.
pretzels since then. I still want.
I haven't had one.
Oh, that's what it looks like.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
just rub the materials together
All right.
and hope it comes out pretty. Yeah.
So,
If you
As
rub
you guys
stickers
are-
together for 10 minutes,
are you
they make
guys
something?
canonically talking about this
That's kind of
outside
that's
Gold-
kind of what I was thinking.
outside of the Gold Brothers?
Like he just pulls out his fucking graph paper and it's
Yeah, just little shop talk.
As you guys are shop talking, everyone, even Amarok, hears a giant boom,
Ow. Stop it.
and it's a sound that is resonating from the cathedral, which is number 12 on the map. And everyone can hear it. You hear it more faintly because you're outside the city. It's basically saying it's noon. It's a giant bell.
Oh.
And
Thank you,
it
giant
doesn't
bell.
quite sound like a bell. It sounds higher pitched than a bell. And those who are here, I mean, best guess is probably you didn't see a bell tower in the cathedral, so it's probably magic based. But the sound just happens.
Yes.
Guys, Bartiums and Sapnoa, guys in the market square in number 5.
Living the pretzel life.
You can see
Pretzel boys.
there are 2 of the exorcists. These guys.
Oh, they're blue.
No, he's black.
There are 2 exorcist guys.
They're black and blue.
that
They're
are
blue exorcists.
that are dragging someone across the market square up to what looks like some sort of platform, or like not platform, but like I'll say a stage area kind of thing.
Or should you guys do live
It's
episodes?
slightly raised.
This is public execution that we
It's
into?
wooden. It's wooden, slightly raised with some steps, and you
Yeah,
can
I
see
think
there
they
are
might be trying to kill
stalks.
them now.
Oh,
Stalks set into the platform. On the,
Oh, is it just like
yeah,
these kinds of stuff?
yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
There's the hole for your head and the 2 for your
Yeah.
wrists, and they're dragging what looks like a guy
You can throw tomatoes at that
who.
guy.
What's up?
Nothing. I just gotta get the freaking.
Oh, shavings. So it looks like a guy with a sandy, dusky complexion, probably one of the Varukai refugees. He looks poor, and they're dragging him and are gonna lock him in the stocks.
One of your peoples, you gotta save them.
They have their wands out and are pointed at him, like poking into his like abdomen while they drag him. And they're speaking to this man. This man is like, don't put me in, don't put me in. He's also young. He's like 20. I'd say he's like a young adult, and he's like, Margrave's orders. I'm sorry, and then they start locking him into the stocks while everyone in the town is watching.
Why is the Margrave after this one specific dude?
because he's brown.
Oh shit.
If you haven't noticed, there's a huge hint of racism.
No.
So,
Yeah, you have the black people are out here oppressing and shit.
They're not all black. They're not
the
the
white
same
skins
guy.
have a problem.
They just look like that.
I'll
dress.
need more pictures then.
That can be one of the guys, but they all have the same kind of outfit with the blondes.
They all have
Pretty
the same
sick
dusky
mustache,
complexion.
That's the guy they're dragging, and they're locking him in the stocks, and they're just like they're basically saying, I apologize. It's
They're
the market
forcing him to
order."
use
They're not true
Coinbase.
cops. They're apologizing.
They don't want to do this, it seems, but you're not there. But bar teams and staff know are there watching this, and you can see
Real cops never apologize.
some of the people around the town in their market, their market stalls and stuff. Some of the people start noticing this, and they're like, "Oh, bring them out! Bring them out!" And you can hear
buying
people.
tomatoes.
Huh?
Are they buying tomatoes?
No, you can see people are bringing out old apples that didn't sell the day before.
Okay.
They're rotten golden apples, which are you haven't been the gold badgers or gold dealings, but it's the same apples. And they start bringing baskets up with these apples and start putting them near the stocks for people to throw at the person in the stocks.
You want to throw apples at a criminal?
I'll sit back and watch.
Like the whole, not the whole market square, but like 25% of everyone in the market square is like, oh, it's this time of day again. Bring them out. Bring out the apples. Let's start hucking.
I want to go throw an apple.
Okay, so you go up to the stocks. You're like maybe 15 feet away from this raised platform.
I'll follow you. I won't throw any, but
I'll throw apples for you.
There are baskets
This is with my friend Bartier.
with rotten apples with flies buzzing around these rotten apples. Some of them you can't even grab because they'll just disintegrate into like mush into your hand. Some of them they're semi-solid,
that's just free. That's portable applesauce.
but none of them are hard enough to like cause welts on someone if they hit them.
They'd just be gross.
They'll just be like soft and mushy and against someone. So there's these baskets set up near the platform. You go up and grab one of the more solid apples, and you look, and the guy isn't even blindfolded or nothing. He just looks up at you and he's like, "Oh no!"
Hello.
Oh
And
no!
he's like, "Ugh, "Why is it my turn?"
Apple.
Actually, make an attack roll first.
Uh-oh.
With
What do I-
advantage.
What
This
is...
isn't the right choice.
He's basically restrained, so you have the advantage.
I'll say something.
What's my modifier?
Dex
Well, that's me.
for throwing, unless you want to use strength.
I don't want to use
Are
strength.
apples
If I have
finished
a choice. If I have a choice,
You know what?
it's
At this point,
Dex.
I'm just gonna allow it. Yeah, they're fuck it, Dex. I'll allow it.
we still have
The
advantage.
soft apples
Yeah, 'cause
gain
he's basically restrained.
That's a 15.
Okay, you hit him straight in the wherever you want to. Actually,
for 0
Hit him
damage.
in his face. With
you hit him in the
apple.
face. This mushy browned on the outside, but still apple, golden apple hits him in the face, and it slides down. And he's like, "That didn't hurt, but it's disgusting."
It's just
It hurt his pride.
Yeah,
uncomfortable.
and he's like, "Please don't do that again. I didn't steal it. I swear. None of our people."
What
did.
didn't you steal?
Are you sure this is the right thing to do?
I don't know. Just, this is what they do in town.
What
I
didn't you steal?
I don't know their customs.
There's a guy grilling meats and selling them on the side like a market, like a stall, and he's like, "Yeah, show him what for."
This is
Are
the
those,
appropriate music for throwing apples at a
Are those
suffocated
exorcists
person.
still around?
No, they wandered off.
Oh,
So they just locked him up and left.
Yeah.
I'll throw another apple.
Okay, the attack roll.
Oops. 21 this time.
You hit him even better where you want to.
Same spot.
He starts
This is
sobbing.
very sporting. I'm done with this. I'm gonna leave.
Okay.
We don't know where the rest of the party went, do we?
Did they tell you where they were
I think
going?
we said we were going to get fucking.
Did
Everyone had the scones, right?
Did we pass you at one point?
You got you passed us and then went a different
Like,
way.
here, and then you
But,
went
like-
you saw them go this way.
I just saw you vaguely go that way, which doesn't really. Do we want to try and find everyone else, or just go back to the weird guy's house?
Oh, I will mention, as you're in the market square, I now have a name for the magic shop I did not name last time. It's called Eclectic Avenue.
I'll be back.
I think we should find the others.
You know where they are.
No.
So wander around the city.
Alrighty.
Make a survival check.
As you guys
I gotta go cast Skywrite real quick and just pick a big fucking arrow pointing at my house.
As you guys start to wander, I'm gonna turn the attention back over to the ones outside of the inn, the double inns. over here. The Hippodrome, you can see it.
Those are both inns.
These are both inns. Gold
They're
badgers
both
and gold
inns,
gluttons.
they
They're
also
small
just-
inns.
Oh, but they're both bakeries.
Well, they're both.
They're bakerins.
They're bakery inn things.
Bakerins?
Whatever. And you can see the Hippodrome, like just a couple there's a couple buildings between it, and there's also the path, and you can see it looms large, and like the sun's right in the sky, but if it was starting to sunset, you would totally block. Like there would be a shadow cast over you.
We're going real quick, DM, because I couldn't see it before. What is 21? What is that?
21.
So I can't see what it
That is
says.
a tavern
Oh, okay.
known as the Azure Cup. It is the tavern that is not gold badgers or gold gluttons.
Why does it sound better than both of the places we're currently at?
It looks like
Because
it's in
it's
a
cool.
ghetto.
Yeah, it is.
But it's also on like a little peninsula island.
Yeah,
That's
it's,
Long Island.
it's the one that's so there's the
Margaritaville.
inn and tavern in
Gotta
the
go.
Market Square number 5 here. That's called the Spilt Milk. That serves only Osenor locals
No.
and no adventurers.
Oh, Howleys can't go there.
Wait, I can go there. I'm a
Yeah.
local.
Yeah, you would have probably gone there a lot.
Am I allowed in?
Yes.
Okay.
If
Yeah,
you disguise
you
yourself.
live here.
Well, yeah, of course, constantly.
And number 20 is the two other inns that almost no one goes to that has the apple stuff. 21 does serve adventuring types, and their main specialty is a dish called the Azure Cup.
Nice.
The best way I don't know if you would have had a reason to go there.
Just when they beat the shit out of you guys.
The Azure Cup is like a special. It's more think Jello shots.
That's kind of
Oh,
what I was.
21.
I was
Oh shit, we're getting white girl wasted?
But it's not a shot. It's like a cup. It's
It's
like
a cowgirl up.
it's like a it's like how
just
you
a cup full of
bar.
pectin.
It's the
it's
Coyote
a cup full of like
Fuck
Oh
yeah.
shit.
sugary,
Pectin.
gelatinous,
And pectin.
juicy stuff. Yeah. And that's just, but they serve anything. They serve wine and spirits and stuff. But that's their main thing. And it's run by an elven.
They serve in salt.
It's run by an elven woman. But other than that, I'd say you don't really know too much. It is kind of a seedy area.
General Soul's chicken.
Yeah.
It's kind of a seedy area on this little peninsula you have to cross the bridge to, and you have to cross the bridge to get into the Azure Cup, which is built on the side of the cliff here.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And it says it right there.
Lewis is just staring levelly at your toes, Chance.
Hell yeah.
But it's more rough and
hungry.
tumble, adventure-y
I want-
type.
He
inn.
wants to taste these little pearls they crack
It's
open.
not big though. It's not huge.
No.
But that's what you know about that.
Are we going back to the house?
Well, Halabas is already there, I'm sure. But yeah, we should go back to the house. It's noon. It means it's time for me to work.
Alright.
Like I said, day's over.
The days have just begun.
So you guys want to start heading back towards the east so you get to the gate?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. As you're heading back, you then see them in the distance, Bartims and Safnoa.
Looking
You
lost.
guys and the giant tent city and the ghetto of the Varakai refugees between you two.
The ghetto!
You will notice.
Will we?
Well, we'll see. I
will.
might need to make you see it. Have a check. I need to find my notes for this real quick.
I don't need to check.
Sharese
Simply
can
see it.
I choose to see
She
it.
can see stuff she can't see.
Only by 10
So
feet.
as you pass by,
Passively perceive it.
I'm gonna say Adagio can passively perceive this because of his history with these people.
You
What do you
mean
mean
these people?
Yes. That's right.
Exactly.
You can hear some conversation between some people that basically amounts to
I have a big ear
Yes.
is enveloping this
you
conversation.
learn. I'm just gonna say what you learn instead of role playing this conversation out.
Okay.
You learn that the tribe called the Itlak Al-Nar are being uncharacteristic back home, and they are traveling to Eremos to sell their jewelry, which is very rare.
They're turquoise.
Alright, say all of that over again.
The tribe known as the Itlak Al-Nar, I will spell it for you,
Itlak.
Affleck.
Affleck.
unless you want to write it how you think it's spelled.
I-T-L-A-K.
Nope.
Ah, you fool.
Is there an apostrophe
You can't
involved?
spell that
A
phonetically.
hyphen?
Nope. You ready?
There's a Q in there.
No.
The J.
Where's the mechanical pencils?
In the blue thing here. Or there.
I'm not going over there.
Damn, bitch.
Alright, spell me.
I. There's two I's.
Wait, hold up. This has no. Nothing works in this house. Give me a second. Thank you.
Freaking your hair grows really quickly.
Okay, go.
It's been about this long forever.
On the sides. You're shaped on the sides.
Oh, yeah.
Last one was
Yes, sir.
IIT
It grows a little quickly. It's been 3 weeks
LAQ,
too.
like eat rock with a Q at the end.
Okay.
That fast in 3 weeks.
So IIT LAQ
It's taken me like
space
a month and a half
A-
to get to this point.
LN
I have to get my hair cut in
AAR.
2 or 3 months.
Itlaq al-Nar. They are being uncharacteristic and traveling to Eremos to sell their jewelry. Which is weird because they're a very segregated, like, territorial people that don't interact with a lot of modern things. They're very seclusive or reclusive. Some of the people are gossiping about such events.
Do I know of the tribe?
Yes, they are a tribe that you, from what you know back in your timeline, they are a tribe of tieflings only.
Oh, the Abyssals?
No, they are infernal tieflings. Their specialty is art. They are great musicians, craftsmen, poets, and they just keep to only themselves within the scorched sands of Varokai. And their specialty instrument is the pungi, which your mother knows how to play,
Your mom.
which she most likely might have learned from them, which is rare because they don't usually talk to outsiders. But it is very peculiar for the infamously cloistered group to be selling their wares in a city like Eremos. They usually don't travel to the cities. So that's the gossip going on right now. And no one know they're like, I don't know why they're like, I don't know why they're going to the cities, it's so uncharacteristic of them. And you just overhear that. There's like, oh, we heard about that when we were coming through the southern parts of Varokai up past Eremos and stuff to get to here to Orsenor. We noticed this, which is interesting for the Itlaq al-Nar. Alright. Yeah. But you guys meet up near like the gates, and would you like to start heading back out towards Smelting Ball's house?
Yes. I would. Unless there's something else anyone else wants to do.
I had a pretzel. I threw an apple at a man.
Outball's probably caught up to the house by now.
Why are you throwing apples at man?
It was in jail.
You smell like apples and beer cheese.
You went to a jail
No,
just to throw apples at people?
I would.
Yeah.
It was encouraged.
Why?
Because I put a man in the thing. I said throw apples at him.
What do you do?
It's not a
I don't
game.
know.
It's not a game.
Okay. It seemed like a local custom, and I wanted to get involved in the local culture.
Emerald,
Do they punish criminals publicly where you're from?
I'll get to you in a second.
Do they?
In the Feywild, it's more of a
You just bully people until they leave.
it's more of a personal affair, like a vendetta against me specifically, as you did. So it's not. I mean, Titania is known to like punish people like officially sometimes, but it's more of a. It's
But
not
like
really a public
display,
event.
Yeah.
Like
Usually.
I'm gonna polymorph you into a foie gras goose.
Yeah.
Yeah, and not you don't have to get the whole kingdom to watch, kind of.
Yeah.
You just have to deal with being that way for a while now.
You know what they do to geese to get foie gras?
Force feed them acorns.
Yeah, terrible things.
Oh,
It's kind of like those pigs in Spain that eat the acorns.
Yeah, the Iberico ham pigs. They don't force feed them. They're allowed to graze on them. Which is why Iberico ham's so
Yeah.
good.
Anyways, but no, yeah, public Feywild punishments are rare. It's usually a personal matter.
Chestnuts. That's what
I'm getting immersed in the local culture
Yeah.
of the town, of the college town that I now live in.
So if I may
Yeah,
turn to
one
Emerald
of
for
those,
a second. While are you just waiting outside of his house?
No, I'm training.
What are you doing?
I'm reimagining every aspect of that last fight,
Yeah,
and I'm constantly like, so I'm not using the sword because I wasn't using it in the fight.
that's true.
So it's more or less just intense shadow boxing on the side of Smelting Will's house.
Okay.
Punching his trees.
As
No.
you're doing that, there are some farmers that are hauling some milled wheat in bags of grain, and they're wheelbarrows, and they're pushing them, and they notice you doing that, and they're like, Do you live here?
Some friends of mine live here.
Well, be careful. I don't. You're a little aggressive looking doing those punches.
That's why I'm far away from the street.
Okay. And then you see, coming towards in the sky, a prancing goat floating in the air, making its way towards you. And the farmers notice it as well, because it doesn't go invisible, right?
No, it's not invisible.
And it goes over to the front door, and can it cast spells, or how is it unlocking the door?
It goes through the little tiny hole that's.
Oh, there's like a doggy door,
and then opens the door from the other side.
Okay, so it goes into the
It
doggy
just goes
door
by and goes.
thing.
Or no, meh,
Yeah,
It goes.
meh.
and
Good
then
afternoon, sir.
and they're like, "Is that yours?"
No,
I have him out all the time doing errands and shit. Did they not see him?
I'm gonna say these guys
How
are
was?
probably not
They're not,
quite.
not involved in neighbors.
They're not involved with you as much as other people might be.
It's like I've lived next to my same neighbors for like 5 years. I have no idea who the fuck they are.
They probably own some of the farms,
Appreciate
or
it.
work for some of the farms like over here.
They mind their own
They're
business.
But they're
upstairs.
going over
All
here
those
towards
ones,
the
yeah.
city. But they're like, "Is that yours?"
No, it belongs to the homeowner.
Could we put down a payment? I'm kind of interested in that.
Come back in like an hour. He should be here.
We're getting low on metal for our tools. They're all breaking these days. We need some metal. Okay. Well, we'll come back on our way
Tools, you say.
from our shipment of our grain here. Thanks for your time.
Yeah.
And they start wheeling away.
Everyone like stands there for a second. He's like, I think I'm starting to hate magic, and he just keeps training.
Okay.
And how about kind of was it?
Yeah, door opens.
I'm not done training.
Meh.
Okay.
And he drops both the tarts on the ground for you.
That's fine.
They splat a little
My
bit.
brain, they're in like a little like
Well,
napkin.
they're wrapped up.
Oh,
They're
okay.
wrapped in a little.
All right. If they're wrapped up, that's fine. And then we'll get back to the rest of the group that's going to be crossing through the gate. And you guys can do whatever you're going to do.
Oh yeah.
There are
We will, yeah.
there are different exorcists on top of the gate in the walls, watching you guys about to cross, and they notice smelting balls with you, and they're like, they just give you a nod.
Yeah.
He gives you like a all right, and lets you pass. The gate flings open with the use of one of their wands, and they let you through outside the town if you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, we'll go home.
You do so.
I got some work to do.
And you travel for another couple minutes down the dirt road around the down here to your house. And you see Emeroc's outside. The door is open, and the tarts are on the ground, or the pastries are on the ground.
He's been kidnapped.
He's right there.
We saved him.
You're welcome.
You still dodge here, or are you back to fucking what's his name from last week?
Santos?
Santos.
Santos wouldn't have even said anything. He just would have rushed in
That's
there.
true.
So you guys meet up. Emeroc's outside. The door's open.
Good form.
No, it's not good for
Oh,
him.
it's not good form?
It wasn't good.
Oh, no, I can tell that it's bad form
Yeah,
for sure.
no. Like, when he's not fighting with his sword, it is more ferocious and unbalanced.
Animalistic.
Oh, it's just
He
gonna-
fights like an actual animal.
Got that dog in him.
Actual animal Amarok.
He do got that dog in him, goddamn.
Actual animal Amarok.
Yeah. He stops for a second and takes a swig of water.
I still not this long.
Got some tarts for you when you're done.
Oh, that was from you?
Yeah, that's from me.
Oh,
It's my robot goat that gave them to you.
oh that was yours?
Yes.
Oh.
That's Halbos.
Oh.
You might have heard that name at some point. I don't know. If you hang on the doors for long enough.
Adagio has a 1,000-yard stare.
Meanwhile, Emrock's like, nope, does not sound familiar.
Damn.
A couple of your neighbors came by. They were interested in your goat and how it opened doors.
Yeah, I designed him to do lots of things. He's a little robot. He's helpful.
You mentioned something about a down payment.
He's not for sale!
That was 2 hours ago.
Something about their metal being broken. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. They were interrupting me.
That's fair.
Oh, if they have worked for me, that's a different story. By the way,
I guess this is close to Smelting Bowl's house, maybe. I don't know. I tried to look for
that's
it.
that.
Interior
I don't own stairs.
Oh, sorry.
The stairs go to the first
You're
floor.
leasing them.
The first floor goes to the first
No.
floor.
I'm building the second floor right now.
Alright, fine. You get that.
Wait, are they?
There's more stairs!
Are they?
No,
hold up,
those are
hold up.
windows. Those are windows.
Are these gnome stairs?
Well,
You take one
it's
big
not
step?
actually stairs. I don't have a second floor.
There's stairs.
Gnomes do ramps because they don't like.
I was about to say, I was like, would it be really tiny steps that are hard for normal people to walk on?
You just take one big step to go up all of them.
Like in Aragon, how the elf stairs are like twice as tall.
Yeah.
Because they just have thick legs.
They need to stretch their groin every step they take.
Yeah.
Alright.
Keeps you nimble.
You guys enter the house?
Okay. Yeah, when I enter my own house, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm still going to train outside.
And he basically says is
Probably
when you want me to I'm going to work on some stuff for him. Just looking at what you got, I think your setup can be improved as well. So let me know when you're ready for that. And I don't know if you can scrap metal lying around.
Smelting Ball, as you enter your house, you can smell
Your house.
your brew
Oh.
that you've been cooking up.
I was in the murder room.
It smells a little musty from what kind of potion you're trying
Oh
to
yeah,
make.
that's the
Yeah,
murder room.
yeah,
That's the
yeah.
murder room.
The murder room.
You are
for
not
sure.
ready for this.
Is it too strong for me?
It might be.
In a crime.
But it smells musty and a little sour. It's almost
Coming
ready.
along nicely.
Musty.
Oh, why does this room smell like balls? Oh god.
My wife.
I can't remember if it said it
Got
was
that
made
good
tomorrow
magic stank.
or when.
No, it's a secret ingredient.
I thought you said maybe tomorrow in game.
Yeah, it's like when a grandma says she put her foot in it.
Oh, God. Flashbacks to that one episode of freaking Proud Family. How dare you?
Yeah, you know what's up. Just dipped his whole sack in there.
Yep.
It's coming along nicely. That's the smell of my potion of necrotic resistance in the other room.
Man, that meme was transcending time.
Build out this channel, man.
Dude, I made
welcome.
so many fucking meta memes just for this build of Smelting Ball.
Fair enough.
It smells like it shouldn't be real.
It smells. I can't believe it's not butter. That kind of smell.
I can't believe it's not necrotic resistance.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm being lied to.
Yeah. Dude, I can't believe it is necrotic.
Resistance.
It smells unbelievable.
believe
I
it
don't
is.
believe it.
I don't believe it's butter.
So yeah, I guess you start working on the armor.
Well, I want to wait till he's done too, because
Okay.
I can do both at the same time. But I only have one casting of the spell, so I have to wait for him to be ready.
I start getting naked.
Yeah, you could have just asked me for it. I don't need my shirt to train.
You other stuff to train. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you still have your tassel armor that you paid for and doffed quickly?
Your nipple
Yeah.
tassel armor?
Yes, unfortunately.
Bartians, what are you doing?
Yeah, it looks like the fit on your leather is looking kind of shitty, so I'm gonna make that better.
Actually, I just bought this.
Well, they did a
Yeah,
bad
it's pretty
job.
shitty. I
wasn't
can
tailored
make it
well.
better.
Anyways,
I'm gonna sit
I
down,
I want to know
find a
Bartians.
quiet corner and just meditate.
Like the craftsmanship on
Hold
that
on,
is just
hold on.
okay.
Just start working on my meditations. Hopefully, working towards that feat, I guess.
Yeah, for your upcoming downtime that we
Yeah.
talked about.
And I just assume that your idea of if it's not made by you, it's shit craftsmanship. That's how I'm coming across Smelting Ball.
Usually that's how it works
Yeah.
because he's actually really fucking good at this.
Oh yeah, I know. It's like oh.
It's not him being like arrogant. It's literally just like no, that's just not as good as what I can make.
He's also
I'm
incredibly
being
arrogant.
very frank.
Sounds
about
arrogant.
it. And it sounds arrogant, but it's actually just being very frank.
I thought he was
Where's your,
smoking
Shut up.
I have a question. Where does your homunculus servant stay when it's not being used? In your
Wherever he wants.
The floor.
like, is it with you? Like,
He's usually around me if he's not doing a
in a
different
pocket?
errand.
and
he's like a pet or
Noah.
something.
Shut up.
And Noah,
I give it to you.
what's is your familiar still summoned?
It's probably in the pocket dimension right now.
Which one was it at this point?
Probably default to the snake.
Okay, but it's not visible any longer. Okay.
I'll ask once again, do any of you have any scrap metal that you don't need?
Not a million years.
I'm like iron, do you?
I'd rather
Oh.
throw up.
Like, do you have like any just broken like dumb swords you don't want?
Twice.
Because basically, I'm gonna make you studded leather to make your armor class go up.
I have studded leather.
You have studded leather?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you only had regular leather.
Nope. We bought studded leather.
Okay,
Those eye boxes
I'll change it up. I'll make it better a different way.
Oh, can you do any weird craftsmanship with these? And I'll throw bracers of defense at you if you don't want them.
They look like
These are what now?
They're bracers that we got from a man that we killed.
They look kind of like labs, but they're more evil looking.
Arcana check.
Okay.
Evil.
Actually, this is gonna be good.
21.
Okay. So these are drow made, and it's obvious to you because you know a bit about how magic items work. If this or any other drow made item is left in the sun for more than an hour, they will disintegrate. That's why I kept asking, where are you guys keeping Vizarons at magic items? I need to know. But it's a cloudy day too, so it's not going to be a problem right now. But
Hold on, before you go outside, or before you go inside, I'd give you literally all of my quote-unquote potion makings.
Oh, okay.
which is why that cloak is that cloak in Chavat's tent said put back as soon as you use it, or else it'll be destroyed.
Turns into dirt.
So you get
I hope I get to
the winter wolfware breathing gland.
Just look at it.
Or you're just giving me this.
Yes, snork fangs.
I like to imagine you rip your shirt in half and just
Just a-
wrap
Yeah.
all the shit
Yeah.
in it. Here you go.
Frost salamander throat sack.
his throat sack.
His throat sack.
Which I realized Frost Salamander stuff is in BG3. There's a thing for alchemy for that.
Oh, really?
Oh, look at that coincidence.
Okay, well,
Why the fuck do I have something that just says bone knight?
Fangs.
You got a whole night.
Bone knife. It was
Oh.
spelled wrong.
I was about to say, that's a special kind of knight.
So it's Frost Salamander, Snacks,
Entire
Mark
man.
Fangs, and what else?
Wolfware breathing gland.
Oh, so they can breathe winter. They're winter wolves.
Yeah.
Huh.
This bar of cobalt.
Ingot.
Cobalt.
Oh!
Yeah.
I thought of something else.
3 full vials of mammoth tusk ivory.
Oh, like shaving.
Yeah.
Or dust.
And also 3 teeth of that frost salamander.
Oh, you have a 3?
Yep.
I didn't want-
Nope.
Well, someone else harvested more, I think. I can't remember.
Hmm?
I thought you guys had way more frost salamander teeth than 3. You have the rest.
No, I broke most of them.
I got some of them.
Okay.
I
have
think.
one.
I don't know.
I'm considering this payment.
Oh.
Here.
Oh,
All right. Oh,
I
hey.
have
All right.
Okay. That's,
Thanks.
that's what I remember.
That's nice. All right.
Let's go back to training.
So the bracers of defense, you can mark them as Vizarons or Drow. To be specific.
This is
And-
bitch.
Oh, my bad. It was 4 bars of cobalt.
4 balls of cobalt.
4 balls of cobalt. 4 bars.
This is an interesting one. He's a witch now.
This sucks.
Okay.
No.
Later on, you gotta later. Oh, well, no, it's never mind. You already did the thing just now. I'll tell you about it later.
Is Smelting Bill's house like a Skyrim player home with like here's the smithy, here's the alchemy table, here's the enchanting table?
Pretty much.
Okay.
I'm pissed that it's not just like
It's
a big
like-
mushroom.
It's like fucking his house is mostly workspaces.
He's a rock gnome, not a forest gnome. That's why.
Ah.
Yeah. Just little workstations everywhere.
Yep.
I can zoom this out. Okay.
I hope you don't feel like you have to owe me some more, because by the time the morning comes, your armor is going to be even better than it was.
I mean, I just.
Put a
gave-
mild, I can put a mild repulsion field on it.
You know, all I have is 700 gold. But I'm keeping that.
It's fine. I think you mentioned something about telling me about your past or something. As payment. You did mention that. Derrick says you did mention that.
Oh, I know.
Inside check him.
Inside check me?
I believe Derrick.
Are you gonna invoke?
I have a
King-
-9 to inside, so 0.
Alright.
You can invoke King Mara.
What?
Yeah, sorry, that's right. Worse.
Well, I got a big pot of stew
Yeah.
whenever you're hungry.
Intrigued by the way he fucking moves.
Yeah.
Do I just leave this here?
If you want, or you can watch me do it. So it's a pretty interesting, visually interesting process.
How long does it take?
Why'd you take
10
your
minutes.
pants off?
Huh?
Why did you take your pants off?
Would not be the first time he's done that. In this or the last
Yeah.
timeline.
It's not even.
No pants?
Yes. He did that during the entire prison escape.
Oh yeah.
He was
It's
pantsless.
True. Yeah, I'm just like raw under the armor.
Oh no!
I only wear leather.
As a druid, I don't chafe.
I'm going to.
It's against my religion.
You have a chafe immunity.
Is it just
No,
you?
I
I'm
can't. I have a constant small form blur that's on my fucking dick the whole time.
a personal censor bar.
Is that Faye? What is that?
So attacks against your
the
dick
desert.
have disadvantage.
That's cool too.
They call me the Mirage. They call me the Heat Wave.
Because it's not really there.
Yeah.
Ob-
It's an optimistic illusion.
objects in mirror are larger than they actually are.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, so I guess I'll just put my armor on a table and I'll just look for stuff to give you. I'm like, okay.
Give me the materials.
Well, I have this wand that I don't really need anymore. What's
This
that?
is one.
Is it
What?
the U wand or
What
the
is
mushroom wand?
When
No,
Arcana check this thing?
it's made out of susser.
Oh,
I'm gonna-
do it.
I don't think I've seen Susser
Do
before.
an Arcana check though. You might have read about it.
Oh god, I am on top of it. 30.
I was say Arcana or nature, but
DC 31.
yeah, this is a magical tree that grows only in the dark and it has anti-magic properties to it.
Fuck is this?
Okay, I have that.
Man, you really. I knew you weren't kidding, but before because I read your mind. But this is some interesting stuff.
And then I'll give you one big fucking ivory chunk.
It's a big salt rock, but ivory.
Ivory.
Nice.
I didn't type in a weight, but if I remember correctly, I think it was like 30 pounds.
Sure.
Ivory chunk. Susser wand.
Right. Remember there was something else.
I could do some stuff with this.
And then I give you 12 frost salamander fangs. And I say, make something cool with this. Not a potion. And then I go home.
Did you?
Oh, and then I have to give you the frost.
But that's my whole shtick.
Okay, you can make a potion.
Okay.
And then I go, oh yeah, I forgot. And then I throw the frost salamander hide on top of the armor. And I was like, okay, that was the actual thing.
Oh yeah, that's what you actually wanted in the okay.
Yeah. Because it's already been tanned.
It's like 1 o'clock right now.
It doesn't matter. I can make it 10 in 10 minutes anyway.
Yeah, sure.
You just give me materials and I can make stuff out of it in 10 minutes.
It's like Minecraft for like, I mean, it's like an hour.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's
All right. I guess you want me to incorporate some of these fangs in your setup. I think is that right?
yeah, sure. Well,
I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah or nay. It's up to you.
maybe not in the armor. If you can think of something else cool.
Alright.
But for now, just the
For now.
the hide and the armor.
I'll leave it be for now.
And then I will. This is going to be a real test for me to see if I actually have this thing. I do. Okay, so I am going to put on the fabled traveler's clothes.
How are those?
Regular clothes.
Never heard of that item in my life.
So your AC is now
What does
your
it do?
Dex mod plus 10.
Is it magic?
No, it's just a pair of normal clothes, or a set of normal clothes.
But what does it do?
Clothes.
No,
It
it's
makes
like
me decent.
it's like the basic stuff in like the PHP.
Is it? I've never heard of that.
All right.
I've heard that in my
It's
life.
like part of your your
Imagine not wearing armor.
regular setup clothes or whatever the fuck.
Starting
starting
being a spellcaster.
So it's just
Are you
it's just a
clothes?
set of like really baggy
Weird
Aladdin
clothes.
pants. So it's just a set of baggy Aladdin pants.
Yeah.
And like
You have the
You just
curved
look
shoes.
Aladdin.
yeah, I just look like Aladdin.
You have the vest and the hat, little fez.
Yeah. Like oh, where the fuck did this monkey come from?
It's part of the
Don't
club.
talk about yourself
I
that way.
can make a monkey for you.
No. And yeah, I just have like a loose, flowy, like linen button-up shirt.
Nice.
Like,
You can put this on in 10 minutes.
You just have
Well,
the
while you're doing
white.
that-
You just have the white Arab thing with like the tablecloth pattern thing on your head.
No, my head's exposed. So you get to see my forehead tattoo.
And what is this made out of again? It's not metal, right? Is it metal?
The armor?
The armor, is it metal?
It's adamantine.
Okay, good. Alright.
half
That matters.
Yeah. No, I still got the headband on.
It's not magical
Let
technically.
me look at how this spell works again. Let's see if it's.
Oh yeah. So if I'll say this. I didn't actually go buck naked, but in changing clothes, you guys would have seen in the brief instance where I was shirtless. It's just fucking scarred up all over the place.
Your forehead has some too, but you have your
Alright,
headband.
Yeah.
So I'll call. It's like, hey, I come into this like once a day, basically. Does anyone else need me to make anything? So any
don't know what you're making.
little things, whatever you want.
You wanted to talk to me about something?
You make lunch?
I don't
You already
know.
did.
Oh, these are bristles of defense.
Oh yeah. You can make
They're gonna
anything.
make you harder to hit if you're willing.
Hero.
Because I haven't finished those things yet.
Didn't you already have brace of defense on?
No, they're not finished, Ryan. I can finish them,
can.
but I
We're gonna do
remember
that tomorrow,
she and I talked about this for a bit.
We're gonna do that
They're not
tomorrow.
done
Forgot.
because they have
And they're
additional properties.
special, yeah.
They have additional properties.
Okay.
I think double damage to structures or some shit.
Yeah.
But they weren't actually finished yet, so they don't have a +2.
There's no AC. Okay.
So I'll ask Smelting Ball. So in the meantime, is there like a bathhouse or something around here?
Yep.
Yeah, you go up the street, down the hill,
It's
up
insane.
the hill, around the corner.
Called creature
Alright.
comforts.
I put my hand on your shoulder and I say, I believe in you. And I turn around and I leave and I go to the
Of
bathhouse.
course,
Okay.
of course, it's my job.
Bathhouse
Finish
is
these.
off the
Well, I
market
can't finish it
square.
right now,
This
they're
giant
magic.
building.
It's gonna take me a while.
dangerous game here.
It's gonna take me a while to finish those. But
Okay.
until you have that, these ones will actually.
I'll get
make
back to you with the
harder
bathhouse in a minute.
Yeah.
It just,
I need at least one
just
dick
make sure you,
scene in
cover
every,
them
every
with
season.
with some cloth. Because they're made with
Good
some
point,
drow
good time to
magic
do
in
it.
there, and drow
Yeah.
magic is if they're in direct sunlight for an hour, they're gonna disintegrate. Because drows hate the sun; they're allergic.
No.
Which I'm sure you're aware of.
Yeah.
So just here, cover these.
Does the big forest
cover
underneath
these
on
in
the
your
map?
fucking in your boxing wrap while you're while they're not while you're.
So there's, like,
Actually,
the
just cover the
forest
boxing
stuff
wrap
out
all the
there.
time because you'll still get the benefits.
I'll just
I'm gonna go wander
leave
around
them in
there.
a bag for now.
I got a feces, be right back.
You won't be right back at all. It'll be hours, days even.
Alright, so Saf Noel also leaves the Daja but splits off
Yeah.
and goes south towards the woods outside of
Someone
town.
gonna watch me do this? God damn it!
Bar James is still here.
You're doing weird stuff with
I'm gonna
metal.
get to watch.
You
This,
do-
this would be cool.
I'm
Things
meditating.
in metal armor and
He,
not
he's Bar James. Oh, his helmet's on, so you can't tell if his eyes are closed or not. But he's kind of just like sitting in one of the corners of the room.
I'm meditating. My sword's in front of me. I'm trying to get in touch with my inner self, I guess.
Yeah.
Iron
For
makes
some
my
reason,
skin
I
hurt.
expected that all these people in my house would be more of a center of attention, but I guess not.
And Emrock's outside.
around you, smelting ball?
In my house, it does.
Does some people have like a training dummy? So Emrock can like practice
You
on?
can make one.
Or just like a tree?
I can literally make one in 10 minutes.
I punch trees.
If anybody else needs you to make anything,
It's up to you
Now's
guys to
the
talk about
time.
that.
Nope. Because your tree or battle statue does not move.
I can make it move a little bit.
Well,
I move.
what I'm
It
asking
can
is,
be
are
one
you
of the.
trying
It can
to
be
hit
one of.
something?
Oh yeah,
No,
she moves. She moves really
I'm-
fast.
The thing is, I'm imagining every movement that Vigeron was making during that fight, and I'm copying every
A
movement
lot of
to
them
see
is
what,
flying.
right to see where I fucked up.
Yeah.
I mean, how boss can fly if you need a training partner? I mean, if you destroy him, I can rebuild him.
No.
I gotta
I
talk to you later.
I move.
She was pretty. She's
I can
pretty.
see
She's
that.
pretty fast.
And your fighting style is strange. I would like to see it up close.
Smells like cat.
Oh, did you not show the thing yet?
He was outside.
Do you want to show the thing yet?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he's gonna be fine with it.
I mean, sure, but not outside.
You're inside the house right now.
No, we're outside.
He's outside.
They're
training.
outside.
I thought you were talking to him through a window.
You're talking over the window while they're outside.
Well, whenever you feel comfortable, fine, whatever. I'll just make the stupid thing.
They'll be both sad.
magic will make
So he takes
You
out.
would appreciate
So
the
for
word.
anyone who happens to be glancing in his direction, he takes out a potion. It's kind of like a translucent blue color. Just go. Okay. Oh! And then after a moment, sort of translucent blue images of himself like walk out of him. Like multiple images, and they start just grabbing all the bits and having translucent tools and start fucking going to work on it. And like every bit of tool work is causing far more progress than would normally be happening in like this one pass of a tool. And they just like him, and then he goes up there himself, starts working on stuff here and there. And so it's like he like summons a team of himself to work on these bits, and each like bit of progress is happening many times faster than it actually would in real life.
That's how you're flavoring the artificer thing?
This is me casting Fabricate.
Okay.
It's pretty sick. I like that.
Cool.
And so in 10 minutes of a team of himself working on all this
So
stuff.
what are you creating?
I'm creating the armor that Adagio wanted.
Which is?
I don't know. Adagio fucking
Pooping.
I think he had what? I don't know what he had. I forget. He sent me a picture of it. But basically, he wanted me to incorporate like salamander skin and the armor he was already wearing and a bunch of like some furs to make like a stylized looking thing.
So basically cosmetic.
Basically,
It's cosmetic.
Well, no, if you use the frost salamander skin, it gives a special property to armor you make with it.
Oh, sick.
So I was gonna get into that.
Then in that case, that would be a thing. He'd probably get that.
So he paid to get the hide transferred or to turn into workable leather.
Yeah.
I didn't need to do that because I could do that anyway.
Yeah. And then he.
Which I told him about.
And then I'm just saying what he did. And then he's using your skills to make it into
Something you can wear.
integrated with his armor.
Yeah.
Okay. So when
he sent me a picture of like it had like a fur over the side, like a sash, kind of like that. At a certain point, do I still have the picture? I don't know. Yeah, but if I don't have it still, then he has it for sure.
Yeah. But if the armor is made with the frost salamander hide, the best benefit is if it's hide armor where like, all of it covers you. But if it's integrated into something like half plate, then it's only going to be somewhat beneficial because not all the leather is being like used all mostly game balance
Sure,
thing
yeah.
as well. But with that armor, Adagio will now have resistance to fire and cold damage.
Cool.
God damn.
It's not magic either. It's just a part of the property of the hide.
That's
leather.
pretty cool.
Yep.
It's almost busing.
But it will not do weather effects. If he had all the armor made of it, like in a hide or leather sense, it would do weather effects like extreme heat or extreme cold. You get
That's
advantage.
still pretty good.
You wouldn't have to make saves against extreme heat or extreme cold. Because the frost element, it regulates its body temperature really well, so it also resists cold and fire. So I'm saying, okay, if you use its hide, you get that. So that's what he gets.
Yeah. So yeah, over the next 10 minutes, that gets all finished, and
So
then,
I guess insulated half plate.
And then during that time, this is more of also a flavor thing. He starts taking out some more of his alchemy tools and kind of makes like dips in like the quill, like a writing quill.
Mm-hmm.
He starts dipping it, like makes ink out of like alchemical shit. It starts inscribing little bits of runes on Emrock's armor. And this is me setting up the +2 defense for my infusion I'm going to give you.
Hey, not the repulsion?
That's for shields only shields.
Ooh, okay, you're right. That is
So this takes a long rest to do, but
you're getting
next day
started
you're
on
gonna
it.
have +2 AC.
So you haven't really filled out a lot of your.
No, I filled out everything.
Oh.
I have to replace something else in the long rest.
Okay.
I have to replace something else, but I think this will be a good thing to have on him
I like it. Okay. Cool.
because I said I'd improve his armor.
You know that ivory can be used to make potions of animal speaking.
Cool.
And I believe I wrote down one more thing for ivory's use, but I can't remember. It's in my notes somewhere. Ivory can also be used alchemically to make potion of growth.
Cool.
But you need a lot of it to make that.
So you grind down elephant's horn to get a boner potion.
Yeah, basically. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You make one of those rhino pills.
Yeah.
The gas station rhino pills. China #1.
Yeah, after he gives me the stuff and while we're outside, since you won't fight me, Gonna wrap these bracers in cloth so the sun doesn't touch them and attune to them.
It's also slightly cloudy, so it's not super sunny or anything. So, but I get what you're trying to do.
Exit shade or something.
You're gonna attune to them though.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, you technically can't not attune to them if they're wrapped up like that.
Oh.
I mean, well, you can. You can't put them on.
Oh, okay.
Could you put them on and then wrap?
Yeah,
over
put them on. And then
Well, that's a game balance thing. That's a game balance issue. It's like a meta thing. Like, it's supposed to be, if you wear these in the sun, they disintegrate, so... I mean...
In that case, I'll just leave them in a bag. I'll attune to them, but I'll leave them in a bag after I'm done attuning to them.
Okay. I'll have to think about that, because that seems a little... I know they're just brushes of defense, but if it was like a drow made something really cool, that's the hindrance, but... I like being able to get around it, but I don't know how I feel about it. Knowing it completely, I don't know. I'll have to think about it. But for now, we'll just do
I
it.
guess it's not much different than taking them on and off.
Yeah.
I mean, you can have like if they're like wrapped, you can have them be out in the sun longer. Like it takes longer for them to
Yeah,
break
that's
down
true.
or something.
Yeah. We can go like 24 hours or something for that. We can do that if you want.
That's fine.
Okay.
Good DM.
Okay. I like that.
Okay. And then now that that's done, I guess the next thing I would be doing is that I'd want to know more about this enemy that they were fighting. So I'd probably talk to people who were present.
I mean, Bartams is there, and the Emerald's there.
This is I mean, I guess it's more just like so you fought a lich.
Who are you talking to?
You're in my house.
You're the only one there.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Slightly interrupts your meditation.
I'll kind of be like, oh. Yeah, we had
Alright.
fought a lich, yes.
So he's definitely not dead.
I don't believe so. He did speak to us after we had landed the supposed final blow, so...
Well, because that is a problem, and it seems like I'm going to be embroiled in that problem at some point. I would basically I'd just go back and forth. What the fuck kind of spells did he have? What did he do?
I'll just relay all that.
Cast
to you,
exposition. This is more just a flavor thing of what
A
he's
lot
doing
of
for a
disease
while.
stuff, commanding these northern orcs.
yeah. Disintegrate.
It had some more
Oh,
with
disintegrate
them,
spell,
Fancy
fantastic.
armor gives you resistance to cold and fire.
with the frost element hide.
Yeah, this shit
Integrated with the half plate.
took 10 minutes. I worked so hard on it.
Did you just...
Worked so hard on it, best work ever.
Yeah,
Nobody else should. Nobody does it better.
it actually specifies that you can't really make complicated things unless you yourself know how to make complicated things.
Yeah, if you have 2 proficiency with whatever you're doing.
And he's got expertise in all of his tools, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. And with his all-purpose tool, you can just make a tool and gain proficiency in it.
Yep.
I love this fucking thing.
Spectre
You're just playing like a different version of your Spelljammer character at this point.
Yeah, see, I'm playing a different yeah. It's just my Spelljammer is that guy with a gun and a bigger robot.
Right, dude. He has his own Terminator with him.
Yep, with a pile bunker on it. Because pile bunkers are cool.
Okay. So,
Then Smoking goes to the bathroom,
you learn Lich stuff.
just like Derrick.
So, I'm going to turn it over to Kaleb with the Adagio, who's in the bathhouse. So you approach the entrance to this bathhouse here. Let's see if I can find this giant building here on the northwestern part of the market square. There's a big sign up front that says Creature Comfort Bathhouse. And it has a price breakdown of what you can expect within.
I don't want to get my dick sucked.
That is not on the sign.
Are you sure?
You wouldn't be able to ask.
I didn't write it, so no.
Yeah, he's not sure. He wrote the.
It's a secret menu, I got it.
He made the whole thing. He's not sure that it has it on the menu. They've developed their own sentience. This is Quickville.
Just stop.
Okay. So.
There's Mary Lee Walsh.
Whoa.
It's the jerk ups.
Wrong.
Those are
I was
the...
clicking on the wrong screen. Where's the prices? There they are.
They're trying to keep Orseno
Alright.
for virgins.
You see the sign out front say 1 gold piece for a normal bath.
One word.
Okay.
5 gold pieces for a curative salt bath.
Okay.
And 10 gold pieces for a curative salt bath, floral and herbal soak, and a massage package.
Oh, I'm going gaudy with this.
Okay.
A massage
Happy
Yeah.
ending.
package.
Yes. Alright. Remove 10 gold when you get to the counter. You tell what you want and you pay the fee.
I enter the massage. I
Do
enter
the salt bath is first.
I enter the bathhouse. It
Okay.
will not be the last thing I enter this day.
Do you want a private soak or a public soak?
One of those.
It can be gaudy and public.
You can bathe
You
within
can bathe
the
with
company
a
of
bunch of
others,
Armenians.
or you can bathe in private.
Just, people hanging dawn in the middle of your bath.
The public one's bigger, has multiple different pools within the big room that you can go in.
It's a public one.
There's a bunch of Turkish men there.
Yeah, chatted up with some.
Dwergar, like last season.
I'm not gonna chat it
There
up.
was remember last time there was the Dwergar bathhouse in Gracklestug with.
Where I ascended, yeah.
Yeah. So you walk into the bathhouse with towel on, but there's a rack for your towel off if you want.
Yep, towel's going on. I'm just, the headband's still staying on.
Okay.
That's how you let you know that I'm the character.
You notice the wayward bathers in different pools.
You know what a true character. You know what
It is divided by the sex, so you cannot go into the women's one.
Cast Ultra Self.
I don't care about that. That's fine.
Just letting you know.
Yeah.
It's all bros in here.
Yeah.
What up, dudes? Exposed dongs.
So you notice there are like
water.
a total of about 9 people in here between these 4 different baths in different groups. Some of them all by themselves, just still in public. You're here though, making it the
Where am I
10th
pressing
person.
D6 again?
There are there's a cart that someone is pushing around that has different scents and soaps.
They're pushing those minion carts.
And they are asking some of the people with, on the far side of the room that are bathing if they would like to sample any of the products. But
I'm
that's
gonna dip my toe in the water.
You go to one of the baths. One that's crowded or one that's not as crowded?
The one with the least amount of people.
The baths themselves are about as big as this room is each.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
If there's an empty one,
Not
I'll just
deep,
claim it.
There is not.
Okay. Give me some with the clientele are like.
Okay.
If that's the case. If I can't be alone, like I'll at least be with someone interesting.
Okay.
They're all incredibly hairy.
There is an incredibly
Oh,
hairy
my
dwarf man.
That's the one.
He is by himself in one of the baths.
That's the one.
I cast create destroy water. Destroy the water.
You don't. Well, technically you're naked. You don't have your spellcasting focus with you, do you?
Uh,
You would have to drop all your stuff off.
I just
if
have
you were
components.
sorcerer, you'd be fine.
No, I just dropped my armor off. I mean, I probably can't come in here with my backpack.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you'd have to leave all of your equipment.
If that's the case, I'd probably leave the backpack at home.
You can't come in there, but you can walk
Okay.
there.
So like, don't be stealing my things now.
Did you bring a change of clothes?
I've got the traveler's clothes.
You wore it there, and then you changed
Yeah.
back into them. Okay.
I haven't worn it at any point in this adventure other than right now, so these are the cleanest things probably in
Except
the
when
city.
you wore them here, when you were sneaky going to the baths.
I wasn't stinky, it was just,
Anyways,
I wasn't
you
based.
just fought in a war for days.
I mean, technically, we've never seen Adagio take a bath.
I
We did
That's
last
not
season.
true.
No, I take deodorant showers. I cast prestidigitation.
But yeah.
Okay, so there's a dwarf man by himself as one of the patrons in
Okay.
one of the baths. There are 2 dudes chilling out.
5 feet apart because they're not gay.
Yes.
All right.
And they're both humans. They're both like kind of some stubble, they're really working men. And then there's one of the baths that's extremely full of like 6 people. One of them's a dragonborn. One of them's like an elf, and it's a mash of a bunch of different races.
A mash of different dogs.
And then you can see there's another bath that probably has 3 people. Okay, my math is wrong then. So 1, 2, 3, 6, that's 9. So you'll see like the 12th person here. There's like a couple other dudes, and they look like they're like teens. Maybe.
Don't go to that.
Well, I'm not gonna go to that one.
Some
They look like
Roman-
Varokai
Shocked it was
refugees.
an option.
Is what I'm trying to say. Like teenagers from the Varokai place.
Oh,
It
I
doesn't
don't
make
know
it
how
better.
they were able to afford this bathhouse, but that's not
So,
your problem
this
right now.
Roman times?
No,
Off
three
topic,
times.
Anthony Padilla made that 5 feet apart.
I know.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hell yeah.
Um,
No hesitation.
They still have their towels on in the water, which is weird, but
Package.
they're trying not to like show off.
Okay.
Yeah.
The toting weapons.
You know what? I'm gonna completely 180 what I said earlier. Let me go to the most crowded one.
Okay. You approach, and they're in the middle of a conversation. They are turning
You're walking in the middle of
down
'em?
the cart with the soaps and scents and flowers. and
Well,
stuff.
come back, come back.
Well, okay, they're turning it down, and then they notice you. And some of them don't notice you, and they're still continuing the conversation with each other instead of the cart. But you're saying come back to who? The cart?
The cart.
The cart person with
Yeah,
the
if they're
cart?
telling them to go away, I'm gonna be like, no, come back. Give me your smells.
Are you trying to make it so that you're announcing the words
No, he's
so
just
they
calling
you're
the
just doing
scent
this?
cart.
Or you're saying come back?
If I can get eye contact, I'll just do
Okay,
this.
you can do
if
it
I
later.
can't get eye contact, I'll go, hey!
Okay, you can get eye contact through the steam, and they will bring the cart towards you, but you're also going towards the bath, so it's weird. You notice you pick up some conversation that these people in here are talking about. One of the people are saying, "How come no one's allowed in the Pearlescent Palace anymore? They just put up the arcane barrier and that's it. Some of us is business in with the government. We can't talk to them anymore." And the other guy's like, I literally don't know. I never go to those. I never go to the Zorosos government buildings. I have no reason to. So you would kind of enter in that conversation.
Okay.
And then there's the cart coming up to you.
Yeah.
And you can see different flowers of any type that would you can throw in the water near you to kind of scent everything, or there's soaps and stuff.
Yeah, what are my options for smells?
Lavender.
Quick, everyone make the hardest eye contact.
You can see that there are some like orange scented soaps with like orange peel, like probably grated into the soap. There's stuff like orchids and hibiscus and other kinds of flowers
Lemon?
and stuff.
Underdank stank.
Sure, there's some lemon. Yeah, no. There's some like more musky scents, like some like maybe some like I don't know. What people like whiskey soap or something. I don't know, whatever the fuck people do.
Fuck, you're right.
What-
Underdank stank.
Whatever kind of like manly
Yeah.
shit.
What are those dumb candle scent names that you gave Igor?
Sweaty balls.
I think that was the only stupid one. I think the rest of them were fine.
I thought there was like 2 of them that were dumb.
I know there was an underdank stank one.
Yeah, that was the funniest one.
Anyways, there's some choices. It's mostly flavor.
One of them was new car.
Literally,
Oh, yeah.
you can flavor the water, literally.
That's what I put in his igloo.
That's right.
But you've noticed that the ones that if you were to use them in that bath, they are being shared between these other 6 people. That they clearly have not scented the water yet.
Is there
I can pay you. I have allergy pills. Come on.
is there like any desert plants?
No.
Do you
Okay.
want one?
You can come to the back.
There's no prickly pear cactus fruit
There's no.
or aloe. Or
What's the most pungent smell?
underdank stank. No. Like pungent as in like, ugh, or like just strong in general.
Yeah, I guess the idea is like, what's the scent that's gonna stick to me the longest?
Probably cloves.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna smell like a pie.
Yeah.
Uh,
Cloves smell like black licorice to my nose. For some reason.
You just smell like high school guys trying to be
Or like
cool.
I
pickles.
smell like Axe.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, so I'll take some.
You smell like Matt Sherman's.
I'll take some cloves and the orange soap.
Okay.
I'll smell like a
Florida.
fall candle. I don't know. And yeah, I'm just gonna throw that right in there and just stir this man's soup around.
They see that you're throwing in spice and they're like,
Spice?
we wanted to be all natural, man.
Spice?
They're like, we wanted to be all natural, now you're setting the whole bath for all of us.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Let me.
We want to smell too much like anything.
Can you beeline towards them?
Yeah, he went directly to the crowded one through a bunch of water.
Oh my bad.
I mean, if a spell only has verbal and somatic components,
Then it works.
You don't need your our focus.
Can I this isn't gonna fucking work. Can I try to cast Frostbite in between us to like just make a little like
Yeah.
Frozen water thing?
Should I make an
Fuck
ice
it.
wall to cut? To
Isn't
make it
the
two
water like
bags?
hot?
The water is very hot.
I know.
It will not last.
Okay.
Well,
That's what I
just
thought, okay.
learn the
Or-
shape water cantrip, so you can just freeze water.
Yeah.
You can shape it and freeze it.
Freeze all the water.
Fuck it, whatever. Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
I did see someone.
Can't really take it out now, but yeah, my bad.
Someone house rule
So you're not
that
gonna
you can
cast any spells?
cold some water and then freeze it.
Cast Mage Hand to like do this and just keep the.
The guys are like, it's not the biggest deal, but whatever. Come on in if you want. We can talk. About
All right. So I sit in and
Throw in a
just.
bunch of cents and leave.
Yeah.
And who are you?
You know, I'm the new kid on campus.
Holy
We're not at the campus.
How long have you been
New
waiting
kid
to
in school.
fucking say that?
I just moved here from the boonies.
From the south.
Oh
To the
yeah.
north.
Name's Adagio.
To the north.
They like nod over to the back of the two of our Kai teams, and they're like them.
We're all people. Yeah.
Who'd you steal from to get the money to afford this place?
Well, that's racist.
Oh man, there were some. Boy, there were some demons. There was a dragon at one point.
Do demons carry money? No, I don't think
There was a vampire. There was a couple of vampires. There's some spiders. And then I sold a lot of old equipment at a store.
so. They look at each other like, you're an adventurer, not a refugee, huh?
And tomato, tomato.
Alright. We have a bet placed between us. You want in on this?
Well, what's the bet?
Well, we're thinking that Gold Gluttons is going to go out of business before Gold Badgers. What do you think?
I think neither of them will go out of business, and that they'll in fact prosper.
Way to press the Adagio button.
There was written,
No, I know.
this was written before, like weeks ago,
Or
like,
technically they'll
months
both go
ago.
out of business because they want to
We are winning a very specific game They'll here. combine. They won't believe you. You'll make a ton.
You know what? I'll say this: they'll merge together.
They never will. You've been there before, right? You've seen their attitude towards each other.
Oh yeah.
They're never going to work together.
Well, gold.
Throw the whole pot in. This idiot doesn't know what he's talking about.
They throw the whole pot in the bath.
No, they don't have they don't have gold with them. It's not like in their buttholes or anything. They're just like talking like
They're gonna get all their
Where did you get that gold from?
My
yeah.
butthole. I thought that's just how we keep
It
it.
looked like a gold. Now it's a copper.
Yeah.
The wild shape into a kangaroo so I can pull out a single gold piece. from my pouch.
just like tap your
Yeah.
fucking tap yourself and it's
Yeah.
like boop boop boop.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Like
they're
a
like,
fucking coin counter.
That's me.
they're like, our bet's 35 gold pieces.
I thought we were betting big.
In normal towns, this is big.
How much are you betting?
Well, if the call is 35 gold, then it's 35
It's
gold.
gonna make so much money.
If you're confident about yourself, you can add more if you want.
Okay, 100 gold.
This dude's so. We're basically robbing this
You're
guy.
gonna
Yeah.
bankrupt like 9 people.
Huh?
You're making like 6 people go into bankruptcy.
Yeah.
All right. Our time frame was going to be 2 weeks from now.
Okay.
That Gold Gluttons is going to go out of business. Gold Badger clearly has the superior pastry, so we were thinking they're both really low on customers anyways, but Gold Gluttons seems to get a lot less business. So I think you're no. We got this in the bag, boys. Get ready. What are you gonna do with your share? And they're like talking to each other about what they're gonna do with the share of the money that you put down.
Well, just looking around, the group of people in here. Well, while we're all in here, I might as well ask. So which one of you guys is the Strangler?
They all look at each other like, none of us.
That's what the Strangler would say.
We're gonna get us kicked out of the fucking city.
You see one of the guys, one of the guys in the
Yeah. No, can I actually like roll like a weird insight check just to see if anyone like,
Yes.
starts getting
Yes.
nervous?
What is one guy like
Doing
Jordan
just
Peele
an
sweating in the
insight
background?
check?
It's It's the Tattletale Strangler.
Watch as I'm right.
I know. I'm
Watch as
gonna be
right.
so fucking mad. I'm gonna be so fucking pissed.
I thought I had to detect thoughts from some fools to get this, but yeah.
And Ryan
That-
made a little,
ooh, that's not good.
nervous smile when he said that.
That
So
is.
It's always
Am I allowed to guidance myself?
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, wait, hold on. What's the components for it?
Touch. No, yeah, verbal somatic. That's yeah.
So you can do it.
I think most cantrips are verbal somatic.
just imagine it's like someone in the bath is like, "Who's the strangler?"
There were just cut off hands in the bath floating up near him.
Okay.
Like ripples in the water starting to come up with fingers coming out. Ooh.
Not terrible, but not great. 14.
You notice one of the guys
It's him.
does this,
Kill him.
puts his head up, and you can see on his neck there are red marks. And he's like,
He's been strangled.
I was one of
He's
the as it goes, I was one of the victims.
That's him.
So you're innocent.
No.
Unless.
I don't recall it happening to me, as is normal for these things.
Yep.
I didn't forget all my other memories like some others do. This guy's an elf.
God, you said that with such.
And he says, all I know about the Strangler, or whoever this person is
that they strangle.
is that they constantly target elves or nobles. Which sometimes overlaps.
Oh, free party, baby.
So he's for the people then.
You're not here.
Viva la revolution.
Why are you using your George Lucas voice?
That's the fire.
That's his night skin voice.
Oh shit, you're right. My bad.
But no, he's like,
His
yeah.
Nightkin
It
voice.
seems like they're mostly targeting elves and or nobles. I don't know what for, but some of our memories are being screwed up when it happens.
Anyone else?
They all look at each other and they're like, "Are you gonna expect if we were one of them to admit it right here?"
It'd be nice.
It would be. That'd be great. Because this person's been terrorizing the whole city for a few months now.
Oh god, we're on the same page here.
Yes. Other people from other baths are starting to look at you, and this whole conversation going on. They're like,
What a
"Do
weird
you guys want to just bounce?" And they're like, "Yeah, let's get out of here."
bounce.
Oh, well, look at that. I got my own pool.
You flavored the water anyway. I don't even...
I flavored the water.
Yeah, and they're like, "I don't."
Oh wait, I totally can just flavor the water.
Yeah, yeah. The elf guy was like, I was supposed to not have an extreme scent from when I go back to the coalition. But okay. And they all just get up and leave.
Okay.
And then the two teenage guys start chuckling to each other, and they start whispering, but in a tone you can't hear from afar yet. The hairy dwarf guy by himself slaps his belly and farts in the water.
You should have hung out with that guy.
No.
He's cool.
I don't want to see like a hair drift towards me.
You'll wish
No,
it.
he likes the.
No!
He likes them young and hairless.
Anyways,
I didn't go in that pool either.
is there anything else you want to do in here? Talk to anyone else?
There was an elf in the pool. They're always.
The other guys leave and grab their towels from the rack and start putting them on and drying off and leaving.
Okay.
Granted, this is the one of
You just
three
ruined
different.
these friends' like night out.
This is one of three different things
It's
you
noon.
have in your package that you paid
Noon
for.
out.
The bath.
Yeah.
One of three things.
Alright, yeah, so...
All the water is salt water, by the way. I should have mentioned that. It's a salt soap.
Okay. Oh yes, I'm just... It's okay to drink this. No,
You're
so
like
I'll turn to the dwarf, and,
He's like opposite diagonally.
yeah,
Yell
like,
across the room at him.
Yeah, it's like 20
It's like,
feet away.
hey Mac, where you from?
Mac? Who's Mac?
Generic term.
I never heard that one before. Not in the Senor.
Just get in the bathroom.
I'm not from Osenor.
Well, get in this bath and we'll have a conversation about it.
What the fuck is going on?
Just let it rock.
Yeah, I was surprised no one came with me, so...
Yeah.
Uh,
I actually had something else I wanted to
I'm
do.
working.
oh.
Yeah, we're not getting the lich today.
Okay,
Shit.
yeah, fuck it, I go into the other pool.
I don't know why you'd assume we were going to get in the lich today.
And I try to use Mage Hand to, like, scoop up the My
clothes.
clothes.
He's already scented his water with different stuff.
It doesn't matter. I'm just scooping up.
Oh, it's gonna be a big old tutti frutti mix.
This part is going to take 3 years.
Yep.
Right?
It smells like olives.
So you get in, and he says, "What's your story? You were arguing with the other two over there, I heard.
Oh, we were just placing bets.
Or they were having a sour attitude, at least."
Yeah. They don't like people from Voros with money.
Makes sense. People here are extremely racist sometimes.
Racist.
Oh, a D&D town with a racism problem. Bold today, aren't we?
Then he, how do I say this? He asks, "Are you a student? Are you going to be a student at the academy?"
Yeah, I'll be at the open house tomorrow.
Oh, I hope to see you there.
Are you studying too?
He's a teacher.
At that point, he shakes his head, and you see
The illusion fades
the
away,
illusion fades
and he
away,
strangles me.
and this man,
He's a greasy, hairy dwarf.
he's naked, so his clothes don't
You
count.
put an illusion of a
Greasy
different
hairy
greasy
dwarf
hairy
and
dwarf
transform
over.
into a different.
This
greasy
man
hairy dwarf.
appears,
It's fucking Santa.
and he says,
Who's the little midge professor in Harry Potter? Swish and flick.
Flitwick.
Flitwick, yeah.
Flitwick, yeah. That's Flitwick.
and he says,
Midge is a slur, I shouldn't say that.
his accent changes to more like a more harsh dwarven accent. And he's not as hairy. Well, he kind of is, but he's a lot older
He
looking.
didn't turn into a different greasy, hairy.
Yeah, kind of. But he looks older now.
Okay.
His beard's longer,
He's regal.
and he says,
He's refined.
"Well, I hope you enjoy the potions you've been drinking on your adventures up until now."
Oh shit!
My personal hero.
Because I am the augurer of the academy,
Oh, okay.
Is this guy made of shit?
Well, yes.
Vlandurgan fellow.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have gone so I could kill him.
Yeah. And I immediately just wade through the water towards it. And just
keep your distance. Keep your distance.
I reach out a hand, then a mage hand projects out of that. I'm a huge fan of your work.
Your cock's flopping. You're standing up.
It's on the surface of the water. And it keeps breaking the surface tension of the water.
And he's like,
Season 2, everybody!
He's like, season 3.
Season 3, sorry.
I told you Act 2 is going to be like the
Act
lighthearted,
2.
like random bullshit, not scripted as fuck story. And he's like,
okay
okay,
to have fun
sit
in
down,
D&D.
please, lab. Sit down.
It's the weirdest time to do it, though.
Sit down, please.
Yeah.
So I hope to see you at open house tomorrow.
Could have killed him.
I will see you at open house tomorrow.
Yes, what's your name?
The teleportable volcano.
Adagio Einstein.
His eyes go wide. He's like, "You're the one that Coria talked about."
Yeah, she did send the messages. Yep, that's me.
Well, you have some sort of a problem. And he looks around at the other bath goers. He's like, maybe we should have this conversation tomorrow at the open house.
Sounds ideal. Away from prying ears.
But other than that, do you have any questions? I teach alchemy.
What's the secret?
Of what?
The diet Dr. Vlan's.
I can't tell you. I'm sorry.
Pry it from his
I cannot tell you.
It's a
warm
secret.
Why would I change his
state.
accent? I cannot tell you. No. Whatever.
That's actually the thing?
What?
Never mind.
Diet Dr. Vland is the standard healing potion.
Oh, okay.
That's canon now.
Alright.
So he's a dwarf.
What does the
right?
regular one do for you then?
Yeah, what's the regular ass?
It's a grater.
Okay.
Original flavor is grater.
Okay.
It also
The
comes-
aspartame
it
knocks
also
it down
comes
a
with
notch.
watermelon.
The cherry version is superior. The cherry
So
vanilla.
was
That's the
this is Caleb asking.
cream.
Comes in cream soda as well.
Remind me, was Gus his dad or his
Yes,
uncle?
his dad. Because dwarves was a long time.
Yeah.
So it's just only one generation down.
Yeah, I got to drink an early variant that Gus made.
Early variant. That my father made.
Uh-huh.
She did say you had some weird time thing going on.
I guess I'm older than I look.
Yeah.
But we
I
can
potioned
talk
for that,
more
too.
about. We can talk more about that.
Oh, okay.
I know I don't want to age up. I'm okay.
Okay. I can stop it.
Age
He'll
up.
die.
I die.
I can stop your aging.
Oh, potions of longevity looking ass.
For
Oh,
a
man.
price.
Botox.
Anyways. He says,
For a price.
so you had conversations with my father.
Yes.
What would you say? How was he back then when he wasn't insane?
No, he was insane.
Oh, okay.
Made my friend shit a lot.
Yeah, he made my friend shit a lot, and he stopped him from being blue.
That's kind of the whole point. I got into the alchemy business because I wanted to.
Yeah, that's how we got rid of the phaser's effect.
I wanted to give a better name to the Derrick family as better potion makers than the whoever my dad was.
He was creative yet unfocused.
That sounds about right. Little dangerous.
Yeah. Well,
Enjoy the water.
yeah, no, I was actually about to get out. I got 2 more parts of my package. I gotta
Oh, you went for the
get
deluxe.
flushed out. Yeah, you know,
Okay.
went in
The masseuses here are fantastic.
Rome. went in Zerosos, as they say. I don't know. I
Ostenor?
believe.
Ostenor? Oh. God.
Fuck is Rome?
That's flying. That's flying Derrick though.
Yeah, listen, Santa.
He brings the boys and
Capitalist
girls
Santa.
potion.
Just like regular Santa.
Okay, so you leave the bath area and you go to another area where you literally. So you're clean now, and now it's time for the actual big herbal soak where you get all the herbs in your water, and it's a personal one. It's a personal one. You soak for like a half an hour in all these
fuck yeah.
spices and herbs in your own personal little
I'm
thing.
marinating.
You marinate, and then
Oh yeah, the X. I'm in that soup that Baron Harkonnen was in.
you're in the back of the tank with some cloves and oranges in there.
Why am I forgetting what that is?
It looked like balsamic vinaigrette.
And then you then get a massage from a halfling lady who has to have a stair stepper to get on the massage table and massage you.
Is she a level
Yeah,
2 monk?
Yes.
the one that you. Never mind.
So then you get a really deep tissue massage. It takes like an hour.
If anyone walks by the room, they just hear ah!
Yeah. She does the chiropractor shit you were talking about with the bubble wrap.
Oh!
And by the end of it all,
I'm 2 inches taller.
4 inches shorter.
and you get a bunch of benefits because every bath package gives you a benefit, but but they stack. You get the previous one if you get the.
This was a good idea, it seems.
So.
That makes sense. The pretzel gave me fucking benefits.
Yeah. So.
It's Bufftown.
Pull up
Town with no combat.
your meditation check your list from Frostmaiden and roll on it.
Oh.
That's your first thing.
It's been so long since I've opened
I
Evernote
don't.
on this.
I know you gave it to me at some point. I'm gonna ask you a while ago.
I hope I don't get the
I don't know where I put it.
I hope you get one
So.
of the bad
the
ones.
fishing checks.
You can re-roll for those.
You get really good at fishing. What a massage.
You gain proficiency in fishing after an extra 20. That's oh man, I'm so perfect. I'm so happy about that.
The second one won't affect you too much,
I miss grief.
Caleb, your character, because you already kind of resist this, but it'll come up. Do the roll first though.
Yeah, sorry.
Probably takes a bit to get up.
Yeah, it's loading.
Okay, well I'll tell you. The second, if you got the 5 gold piece one, the bath, the salt bath with the soak, that comes with cure disease and all poison from you, and you have resistance to disease and poison, and advantage on saves for the condition for a week. That doesn't matter for you.
Yeah.
You're a druid. But yeah, roll for your meditation table.
Damn.
I've never rolled on this thing before.
Dude, that's fucking massaging your cancer.
Exciting.
Different like services like the food, the baths, other things.
Yeah, they rubbed the clots
Give
out of
you
my brain.
That's fucking nuts.
Alright, here we go. Hey-ya! That is a nat 20, which is DM inspiration.
There you go.
Fucking Christ.
Wow.
Alright.
And it lasts indefinitely until you use it.
So I've got 2 inspirations, I guess.
And because you did the 10 gold piece one, you also get 3 luck points, which is basically another 3.
Jesus fucking
Fucking
Christ.
hell.
But they don't get regained.
This man walking around with pockets full of
So
inspiration.
you have 4 inspiration basically.
But you need to
You
not
have
be able
5
to
dice
share.
for
Luck
Relations.
points as in the same as identical to the lucky feat.
That's crap.
Ouch.
Yeah, just a bit.
So it is worth it to get this.
Go. Go away.
He doesn't want it.
Well, I have a cramp and I don't want to smash the chair on him.
You can put it down.
No, you're fine.
Oh.
You will be fine.
As long as you don't raise the back end up, you're fine.
Yeah. I'm kind of in a weird position where this is the most comfortable spot
Okay.
right now.
So yeah, you got that?
Yeah.
Okay. Next, we'll move on
Okay.
to South Noah. So you go in the direction of the forest in the south.
Yeah. Let's go find some like cool trees.
So you start walking this way, and there's a 4-way crossroad here with a big house. But you want to continue on.
I don't want to go like super deep into the
Yeah.
forest. I just like I want to find a nice cool tree to hang out near.
Okay. So this. I'm glad you did this. This actually is kind of a thing.
You know, you can't just put all those trees nearby where I live. I have to go look
This
at
was
them.
this is before Falk was before Falk was even made. So this is just a coincidence.
Falk
that it
wouldn't have
works.
cared about the trees.
I know.
But Savno would do.
It's a coincidence that it works really well like this. So let's see. You pass by some more farmers, and one of them takes a immediate, I don't want to say liking to you, but like is starstruck by you as soon as he sees you. Actually, I'll say it's a woman. It's a lady who's helping her husband load in something and like dragging oxen.
Check out
And
my treasure tree.
she looks at you and she goes,
Hello. Ooh, oh man.
I'm new to the neighborhood.
"Honey, are they answering their calls again? Did they bring us another one?"
Oh.
Huh?
Huh? Okay.
I'm sorry. Please don't be mad at us. She says. It's not our fault.
What are you talking about?
The racism.
Are you here for?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh fuck.
And she goes, "Wait, you're not, honey." And they start like whispering each other, and they're like, "Sorry, I thought I must have mistaken you for something else."
We're gonna backpedal a little bit.
Okay.
Please explain. I'm a mildly unique look.
Are you from Singing Hollow?
Don't know what that is. I don't know what that is.
It's a lot of people don't believe us. It's a place in these woods where there's the Fae are there.
Oh, there's a
I can
gate here.
smell the Fae on you.
It's also very obvious.
It's obvious
when
that
you look at him.
Fae is shit.
Yeah, the fucking irises are fucking.
It was
shattered.
the eyes that struck her.
Yeah. So there's probably. Is there like a kind of like a door?
We've never been
the
there.
forest?
We leave out offerings, and then the Fae come. Well, they used to come to our porches and take our offerings, and they wouldn't play tricks on us.
Mm-hmm.
Outside
Sounds
the walls
about right.
of the city, it's kind of we fend for ourselves, and the Fae sometimes used to come and write profanities on their doors
Used to.
and break things.
In the mail.
I mean, it's pretty funny to do that, so I get it.
And they used to bless our crops to grow better, but they don't do that anymore. The last time we saw them, they were very mad at us.
What did you do to them?
I don't know. They
used to come.
they're mad at everyone here in the town.
I want to insight check. Whether there's any amount of like, if there's any like personal guilt, I guess.
Yeah, she seems actually afraid of you slightly.
Good.
Even though you said you're not here for something.
Maybe revenge.
You turn her into a treasure tree. Or a cess tree.
I'll say this: what'd you get?
A 6.
Okay.
And a nat 1.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. She does seem like she is nervous and maybe guilty. but you don't know if it's personal or if she feels nervous because it's something beyond her control. Like she doesn't know why they're mad. It's hard to know.
Crazy Faye.
But she's kind of, and the guy's starting to realize what's going on, and he's like, I think this is just a coincidence, sweetie.
I'm here to go to college. Kind of.
Oh, I think that's what they were mad about. Something with the
They
college.
were mad about the college?
I think so. They wrote college be gone on our doors.
They're
and
upset
stuff.
about. They're upset
Incredibly
about
specific.
education?
College be
I can't read. I can't read Sylvan, but I got a friend of mine, and he could read it, and it's something to that effect.
They don't like public education. Damn.
Something about the college being bad and the city being evil.
Okay, that
I
part.
don't get that vibe from it. Do you know how far in this
It's
weird
really
place
far
is?
away.
No, that's too bad.
It's like in the heart of the forest, where the most amount of nature surrounds them and the least amount of civilization is. So you've never been in here before, this forest?
I haven't been in this country for longer than 3 days.
Oh, okay. Well, this is the Steindruff forest over here. Deeper in, there's these rocks that have holes in them, and when the tide goes in and out, the winds change, and when the winds blow through the rocks with the holes in them, they make these sounds like
That's
humming.
pretty cool.
And Singing Hollow has the largest. It's supposed to have the largest rock with the largest hole in it and the whole place seems like it's singing when the wind blows. They say, but I've never been there. But that's where the Fae are supposed to live.
That's pretty cool. Well, yeah, I don't know anything about any of that.
We've seen pixies and sprites come, but we're not sure of anything else within the Fae domain. And you look like you're familiar with such beings.
Yes, very. I'm effectively from there.
But you never heard of Singing Hollow?
No, I'm not from the Singing Hollow.
Okay.
Do you know there are more than just those Fae, right?
Yes, but it's kind of a strange coincidence that the ones closest to us aren't from the place closest to us.
I mean,
You.
do you know Rindenvane?
No?
You just asked me the same kind of question then.
Oh.
Multiple Fae crossings.
Honey, I don't think we should be here anymore.
I'm gonna.
I'm like 4 miles away.
We
It's
have
like
work to
that.
do.
As you see. Got him.
I'm gonna druid craft a seed.
Okay.
You should plant this. I'm gonna just give it to the lady. It'll give you good luck, probably, or won't.
Thank you. Could you talk to the Fae in Singing Hollow? It's a ways out. Could you?
Is it really far away?
I don't know how far it is. It's in the heart of the forest. It might be a few days away of travel, and you have to find it. It's supposed to be hidden.
Guess I can get around to it.
Okay.
See what happens, I guess.
Okay.
It's not really why I'm here.
They might listen to you.
We'll see what happens.
What grows out of this?
Citrus.
Oh.
The fruits will grow from it. It's cool. It smells good.
Okay. We'll probably plant this in a different season when it's better to grow it.
Do whatever you want with it. It's yours.
Okay.
I'm gonna go find a cool tree. I'll see you guys later in your weird town.
Thank you.
Gone.
Okay.
You find a tree wearing aviators.
Yes, that's the one.
You notice that while you're walking, you can see other farmers in the distance. A lot of them have broken equipment. Like one guy's hoeing with just like a stick.
There's more sticks on it.
Yeah. Well, it's just like all the metal parts of their equipment look either old, rusted,
shit.
or just straight broken.
He's got a Minecraft wooden hoe.
What the fuck is up with Kaleb?
But no one else
Do all
approaches
of
you.
the tools that do have metal still look like they're made of like iron?
They're like made of cheap iron.
Yes. I bet they are. Alright.
I see. Got to solve another
I'm
economic
gonna
crisis.
file that away in the old bank. And find a neat tree to sit in front of.
Okay. Within the forest?
Probably towards the edge of it, I guess. I don't
Yeah.
want to go super deep in.
Yeah.
I just wanted to hang out in front of trees for a minute while I
You can do that. The road that leads out of the center southward cuts through the forest.
That's fine. I'm not gonna go like super far down the
Yeah.
road. I want to crack open Vizeron's spellbook.
Okay.
Check a look at what's going on in here.
Finally.
Oh no.
All right.
What if that retard made that his
It's phylactery.
phylactery? He's like, hey, this is my phylactery. Okay.
Open up his face one.
It's me!
Oh shit.
I have a dagger for exactly this situation.
Okay.
I hate books, nerd.
I can open my note file specific for Vizeron's book.
Ooh.
So
Is there
sorry,
something
sorry
lumpy tucked
guys
in the
are.
pages?
Are
Sorry
you
we're
ready to
having,
play
like-
another Lich character now?
I hope not.
I'm sorry we're having like these like big long streaks where no one gets to do anything. But
That's how it be.
you guys split off. So, okay. Go to the very bottom of this note file, and now I need to change the music.
Oh. Oops.
Alrighty.
He's gonna start beating his kids.
Yeah.
Do you have kids?
Not for long. Gotta hit him with the Nick
Not
Cage
anymore.
slap from God.
Can we close that?
You with longer arms than me. Close the door,
Can
please.
you close the door, please?
I figured you could just
Cab.
reach behind yourself.
Oh, I can do that. I have longer arms than I thought I did.
Okay. Let me get the right song this up. So you pull out the tome.
Oh, folks.
Yeah. Where are you keeping it, by the way? I want to know. Where were you?
I had it loosely in my bag.
Cool. This work. All right. You pull out the tome. An oily black book.
It was greasy.
Any light, yeah, it's greasy.
Oh.
Any light
Stuff.
refuses to illuminate it or let any details show on it, like an absence of light. Almost as if the old book is made from shadow itself. The outside is definitely not leather, though with your fingers you can feel an obvious circular bulge in the cover of the book. As if something was stuffed between the first of its pages. It is a flat, small disc-like item, about the size of maybe a coin.
No. Open book.
Okay, hold on. Let me just explain everything.
Right.
The book stares back at you from its abyssal black cover. You can faintly hear whispers emanating from the tome as you're in this silent area in this nature around you.
Mhm.
With no distractions, you can hear slight whispers beckoning you to open it. So,
I'm open. Dogecoin falls out.
you open it.
I'm open it.
Okay.
13 titties fall out.
You hear
Roll initiative.
what sounds like something falling out of the book onto the ground,
13 it is.
into
There
the
you go.
grass. It's slightly heavy, but you don't see it, because as soon as you open the book, your whole peripheral vision goes black.
Oh.
And the only thing in your sight are the pages of the tome.
Mhm.
You are then enticed to stare at the writings on the page. You are absorbed into the tantalizing, forbidden glyphs on the page. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
I'm pretty good at those.
This is the book File Darkness.
Kind of. It's the book of Vizeron's assholes.
I'm a little bit better than that than I thought.
So the Book of Mild Darkness.
This is
You're a
Ron's
wisdom
centerfold.
caster.
Yeah,
No, you're
it's the
charisma.
book
Yeah.
of Miles.
I'm wisdom. Technically both.
Both.
Oh my.
It's like sitting underneath
That
a
wasn't
tree.
very high. I got a
It's
19.
just- Oh, okay.
DC was 10.
Oh, cool. I could not fail that save.
The book's pull is irresistible. You feel changed. Better for having opened it.
Oh, never mind. I'm feeling good. Everything's fine.
Suddenly, you feel as if you are capable of anything.
Hell yeah. Look at me go.
Felling mountains, darkening suns, and commanding the dead.
Well, I don't like that, but...
Glyphs shift gently before your eyes. Words slip into your mind and onto your lips, forming something you don't quite understand. But the whispers are trying to reply and give you what you need to comprehend this arcane scheme. You're reading it upside down. So,
Shut up.
You are able to understand the first page of the book.
Cool.
You now see what spells are written in Viseron's spellbook
Pretty sweet.
as a wizard
Oh, wait, I gotta
spellbook.
write these down.
If you want to, yeah.
It sounds very similar to an item in BG3.
Some of this thing I wrote was literally the text from the
Okay.
book. But I changed it to be more specific. And
Fair.
there's more that's going to happen.
I don't like
So,
that.
in the spellbook, the spells Mage Armor,
That's fine.
Speak with Dead,
That's it.
Scorching Ray. This would be really helpful if when you
Is
guys
that from
want
team music?
No.
Sounds like it.
It's gonna be the
Mirror
wrong
Image.
way.
If any of you guys were wizards, this would be great for you because you can just copy these spells.
There's a big bunch of free spells.
Animate Dead. Blight. Bestow Curse.
I can already cast like half these spells.
Contagion.
Sickness.
That's it.
Negative Energy Flood.
Oh.
Enervation. Harm.
Ow.
And Finger of Death.
Don't mind if I
I
do.
heard finger, everything almost shut off after that.
Yeah. Yeah. As it should. As it should.
The whispers get louder and more coherent now that you understand this page of the book.
Turn the page.
Do you turn the page? Or do you close the book now?
Read me.
Fuck it, Weeball.
There's $1 hidden somewhere in the book.
There might be. I don't know what fell out of there.
All the nature around you is gone and black,
Oh, I
and
don't
the
like
only
that.
thing in your vision, tunnel vision kind of thing,
This
is
book.
the pages of the book. You were on the first page.
I can look at the trees.
Nature is lame. Embrace black nature.
Dark nature.
No, the book says black nature.
I'm gonna close the book for now.
Okay,
Good job.
you close the book. Boom. The shadows around your vision almost tear away like fingers clawing away and revealing the world again around you.
The cool tree that I found is still fine.
Everything around you is fine. There is something glittering on the ground.
Yeah, I want to see the dollar, Dogecoin.
You look down, and what's on the ground is this.
We got pictures.
I do have a picture.
Let's see how gay this disc is.
Let me see.
Want to be like the most horrifying thing.
You see this.
Ah!
You son of a bitch!
A coin. The key is in there. A
Yeah.
coin with a falcon emblazoned on it.
Man,
That-
what if?
That makes sense to you?
It does. It makes sense to Ebey.
It's a falcon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
But you have no
Tiny
idea what this
bandana.
is.
Yeah. I just think it's a cool bird coin. I like birds. Birds in nature.
folk stuff that
Birds are chill.
related to this.
Yeah, this would have been nutty if Falk got his ring put. I would have read more than one page. Well, I'm gonna pick up this dope nature coin.
So you have falcon. You have a falcon coin.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
I can't get away from this item.
You actually did get crypto out of the fucking book.
Woo! To the moon, baby!
Oh my god. Flashbacks.
And everything is as it was.
I'll probably just hang out with the trees.
Do it. As you have you put the book away, you're keeping your hand.
I'll probably just tuck it in my bag.
Okay. Because the whispers will keep going as long as you hold it in your hand. But if you put it
No, put it
away, it will stop.
I am gonna wrap it in like some
Leaves.
type of cloth or something so it
Okay.
doesn't get my stuff all greasy.
Yeah. Well, it seems like the grease sticks to itself. It doesn't spread onto other things.
I don't trust it.
Self-adhering grease.
Okay, you still wrap it up though if you want.
Backpack. Alright.
Okay. Anything else you want to do? Just chill?
No, I'm chill.
Okay. We're gonna move on then to, let's see. Everyone else is still at the house, the smelting ball, so I'm gonna just remain there. We're gonna go back there What's nothing but Lav and Amarok doing?
I was attempting to convince Amarok to spar.
Is Amarok being convinced to spar?
She hasn't talked to Amarok yet.
Let's do it then.
Get it.
Look. We're gonna travel together. I need to know what you could do. She's just gonna put her fists up.
I didn't know you were traveling with us.
Well, Adagio's here. I figured we were all gonna end up going wherever together. Clearly, Vizeron's out there somewhere, so that's my problem through
Oh yeah.
Because you met him.
osmosis.
Right.
Didn't know you had history.
You're involved in our business.
More history than you would think. So, I'm in.
Unfortunately, in this situation, I cannot fight the way you would want me to.
What does that mean?
If I fought you, it would not be everything that you would need to say to trust me on how to fight.
I still learned something.
I don't particularly like putting blades and or claws to my friends' necks, even in sparring, or allies.
You too?
Oh yeah, with the shirt off, you notice that like his entire arm is just scars running down it.
This is like claw scars?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ripple.
I yield for now then.
Smalling will bruise up a
I mean,
little.
I appreciate you wanting to learn. Again, it has not even been a day since I've met you or the other one.
Fair.
I've been here for like 5 hours.
He's at most the most eager person I've ever met.
Yeah.
Kind of a strong personality, to be honest, but
Yeah.
and it seems like Adagio trusts the both of you. So I'm basically going on his judgment. Right now, I'm not in the best headspaces. It has been not even a day since I've lost two very important people to me. I am very angry.
Oh, you can't see. Her
No.
nose will do a little flat
I am
under the hat.
impatient. The only thing I want to do is rip out whatever existing life exists in Vizeron, whether that be undead or alive, and I really want to make him suffer.
It's just like not in agreement.
And if I find him, even if it's just me by myself, I will attempt to put him down. Just know that I can fight.
She will put a hand out and go, we're in agreement.
Do I feel for her?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
because it is only an illusion.
Yes, you do. She knows.
Well, it seems you and the little one are full of tricks.
Yeah, I'll figure your stuff out later, and I'll show you what's going on with me. Just not out here.
Well, you smell like a cat, you're furry. I think I can put one and one together.
Yeah, and Smelting Ball said you're a grr, but not like a grr like me, and I don't know what that means.
The connecting lines.
Oh no.
Yeah. Sorry. There will be a time where you will see what he is talking about.
I understand.
But in the middle of a town full of people that have magic and wands at the ready as if they're crossbows is not something I necessarily want to deal with. I'm here to train, I'm here to study on how to kill liches as easily as possible, and any weaknesses I can find with them. Other than that, nothing else matters.
You son of a bitch, don't you do it.
Alright,
Alright, come on.
just sit back down and just meditate and think for a little bit.
speaking of liches, basically I've been talking to him about his experience with that.
Yeah.
And with that, I would do a little enhanced ability, and I try to like look through all my books and like my knowledge to figure out everything I know about liches.
Yeah. Arcana or religion?
Okay. Oh boy, 30.
It's a hard.
But
Yeah.
all right.
Advantage, baby. He just takes. He takes a fucking Red Bull.
In my brain, it's smelling salts at this point. Or you just
No,
Yeah.
the DM kind of trying to run is he's just taking shots of everything he makes all the time for little bits of spells here and there. Like every time he does cast guidance on himself, he takes a shot.
It's like in Skyrim if you want to know what an ingredient does. You just start
Stuff it
stuffing
all-
ingredients. Yeah.
And you go
just fall on the ground.
Paralyzed fall over.
paralyzed for half a second.
Okay. You basically know
Books.
everything the party knows up to now, which are obvious things. Liches are wizards that
They're bad.
that they sorry. Liches are wizards who embrace undeath as a means of preserving themselves and further their own power at any cost. And you know a little bit about, or at least you come to the conclusion to, or have it in a book somewhere, that there has not been a lich in Voros documented for hundreds of years. This is something to almost everyone who's been alive now would have no clue on how to deal with, or has never experienced in their lifetime or anything like that. This is something exceedingly rare in Voros' history. But you do have accounts of a couple other liches that have been documented, and how it was what they went through to defeat them and to put an end to their reign. One was over 1,000 years ago, and the other one was even older than that. Both times it required a religious ritual to destroy the phylactery.
Ew. Any details on how that works? How the procedure works?
No.
Okay.
That was not documented in full, at least in what knowledge you have available. But it was a religious ceremony done by a high priest of a church. The gods and the pantheon worship were different every time. One of them was an elven pantheon, and then the other one was a pantheon that involved kind of more generic humanish.
Okay, so it just needs some kind of god that is opposed to undead or something.
A god that is opposed to undeath and evil
Alright.
is needed to not to find the phylactery, but the ritual needed to make it vulnerable enough to be destroyed.
So basically, you would notice that while you're telling him all these things, he does get like really serious and starts like filtering, like almost feverishly, like going through all of his books and like writing down notes and trying to think. And it's like you get the impression that when he's like in work mode, he's very intense about it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd say by this time, the sun is dipping down, and it's getting to be afternoon. A little bit before dinner time. During after all these events. And at this time, Seth Noah, coming from the south through the woods.
Yeah.
Clop, 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 clop. See a carriage of multiple carriages drawn by half a dozen horses in total. Covered wagons, covered carriages. They bear a symbol.
I'm the least helpful person to be seeing.
Make a religion check.
Uh-oh.
Well, actually, you
say, are you sure?
Disadvantage.
The symbol is two AKs crossed like a kimbo.
To me.
Oh, that reminds me of a fucking
Let's see.
goofy meme I
So
saw.
that's a 10 on the die, so 10.
You don't recognize the symbol.
Flash of Genius.
I'm not there.
-5.
Fuck, you're right.
It's an orb
Okay.
with
Ponder
some
orb.
spikes coming out of it.
Ponder.
Must be some nobleman.
It's a
I
morning
don't
star.
know.
It's a caravan of multiple.
Yeah, I don't know.
A sun.
Bunch of rich people driving around.
And you can see there's space in these carriages for cargo where there is little. So there's a lot of cargo left to be filled in on these carriages if they wanted to. That's a detail.
So they're all traveling super light.
Yes. But they pass by. This passes by your house at Smelting Ball. This carriage drawn by multiple people. You just hear them go by while you're researching stuff. So it's nothing that would probably pique your attention. This happens all the time. But they go towards the front gates and
Do these two notice them?
the
ones
they
that are outside.
probably would. Well, how hard are you training?
If I'm noticing something move by, I'm paying
I guess
attention
it's
to
passive perception. You have a 14.
it. I have advantage with smelling and hearing.
Hearing.
So if it catches my attention, I'd probably look.
Advantage in passive would be a +5 to it,
Yeah.
so machine. You do catch the sight of these, this carriage caravan coming by, and give me your religion. You know what? You don't need it. These are the pale.
Oh, fuck
Yep,
me. God
I knew it.
damn it. Fuck.
I knew it.
Oh! Okay.
They're clopping in to a centaur from the south, coming in, passing by Smelting Ball's house, and north they go to the gates.
Great. Just
During
needed.
the time when the sun's dipping down
They're
in,
flopping.
Yeah.
it's getting close-ish to sunset in a few
Yeah.
hours.
And Emrock will say just out loud, it's like, good, because that's what I needed. Holier than thou boys coming into a place where we were relaxing. Oh god. Okay. Well, gotta be extra careful now.
The
Wonderful.
horses are all white horses.
Of course they are, because they're pretentious.
Should I be careful too?
Yes.
You've seen these guys before.
Oh,
The symbol? It was different though when you saw it before. It's slightly updated in this recent time. These are the same people that you saw during the moot in Varunthar with all the different factions throughout Western Voros. It was the priests of the Pale Sun that were traveling with a man named Wolrin Vital.
Oh yeah.
Ha 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 ha!
Oh boy.
That same symbol is on these caravans, a little different in ornamentation after
And
400
people
years.
wonder why we
100
hate certain
or
types of
200 years.
people.
This caravan of these guys are clopping in to the town.
Basically, they hate me for who I am. If they touch you, which you probably don't let people touch you unless you know them.
Not usually, no.
If they touch you, they're the type of strike first, ask questions later type of guys. And they insult you to your face. Which makes it very difficult not to want to punch them in theirs.
Yeah. They'd have to catch me first.
Fair. Alright, well we better let the others know when they get back. Which means that there will probably be a run-in with these assholes before we leave here.
Absolutely, especially with things going on in the town. Speaking of which, don't you have a body?
I don't have a body.
He had 2 bodies.
Good boy.
Are they gonna be okay?
You would have seen him. I think they saw you
I saw
They
the
were covered
body.
up.
with 2 bodies.
And
Yeah.
they blew it up.
That Stranding saw.
Yeah, it's a body-shaped bag.
Yeah.
We each had one of them.
Okay.
No, we were carrying them on a cart.
That's what it was, yeah.
Okay.
Well, as long as they don't decide to get up and walk away, which apparently has happened once in this city already, we should be fine. I will check on them tomorrow.
Gentle repose prevents undeath.
Well, yeah, but
Oh,
it might not.
The weird chicken.
Yeah,
They
we
weren't
don't.
dead in the first place.
Yeah, and one of them. Yeah, we don't know how undead works against somebody that doesn't have a soul. So, anyways, be careful with these pale assholes. Yeah, we'll just take everything that we can. Until now, I'm going to. Do you guys have a shower? or any type of.
I do have water closet, yes.
Yeah, there's some baths.
Public bath is in the city is more for people who don't have
A house.
one in their.
Right, that's what I'm
house.
asking.
It's kind of uncommon in medieval times for someone to have such a thing in their house.
This man can
I was gonna
create
say,
fucking
Smelting
rockets.
I would
Zone
definitely have one.
has
He has a
one.
grenade launcher as a weapon. He has a fucking bath.
But you
I
do
know
not
that.
get the benefits that the public bath will give you
Oh,
to shower.
do not care.
It's just like, yeah.
Mechanically, or
Mention.
Yeah, just light the oven on fire, and then you can heat water up.
Yeah.
Shoot the grenade launcher in
We
the
have a
oven.
bath inside. There's some nice baths
You can also prestidigitation the one
down the
pot.
way, but
I don't
I
have
don't
that spell right now. Right
Okay.
now.
obvious reasons.
So yeah, so then yeah, Emmerich will take like a knife and just he'll slice his finger and the blade will catch on fire and put
Oh
it to the wood.
yeah.
Take a point of damage.
Yeah,
Amplify.
and then he goes to take a shower.
Yeah.
Yeah, just amplify the fucking blade. Oh no, it's a D8.
I'll probably
Wait,
hit
you
back
have D8s yet?
after the carts go by.
They do have D8s.
You follow the footprints of the,
Yeah,
the
so
muddy
I have
footprints
to do the
of the
hemocraft damage.
the hoof prints
Yeah.
of the horses.
Also, probably put like a handful of holly berries in front of the house of that weird couple that talked at me.
Good.
Here you go.
You just have holly berries,
I need them for spell components.
like as an offering. Like
Yeah,
how they
it's
would
a spell component.
to the basically offering it to the Fae. Okay. Cool.
Hey, Adagio.
I'm not even back yet.
You're not right. Wait, you're not back yet? Oh
No.
shit.
It's on the
never mind.
baths.
That's right.
It's dick
He's-
is-
He's gone for a couple
Wait,
hours.
Wait, do I know you're a druid? Probably not. Because you do fire. You do a bunch of fire.
Yeah, probably not.
You're on
Yeah,
fire.
you-
You're on
If it doesn't-
fire, so I
like-
wouldn't assume you're a druid.
I mean, you could probably ask.
I mean,
Why are you
Son
on
of a
fire?
bitch. Why are you on fire? Why are you on fire?
Why are you yelling?
Are you okay?
It's the nature of my abilities.
The nature?
Does that hurt?
My enemies, not me.
That's pretty handy.
Yeah, I draw on, I guess, nature, energy. You know.
Oh, like druid magic.
You could say that, yeah.
Primordial nature.
Or
So-
more primordial
alright.
kind of druid magic, but
All right. So, do you have some influence over plant life?
I do. Yes.
That's interesting. All right. How would you go about enhancing my garden? A lot of things in there for spell components I could use later.
The way I do it's a little unorthodox.
What, you burn it?
Yeah. I burn it all down.
Does it
and
grow
then-
back better afterwards? Like
It does.
the cycle.
Yes.
I'm not sure how that would fare. That's not what I'm used to hearing about when I hear druid magic.
That's how it works for me.
That is very interesting. He pulls out a notebook, writes, does it, burns things, makes it like.
I would imagine Spellspell has like some rare underdark mushrooms and stuff, and is
Probably.
and it has to keep like dark and wet in certain like part of it. And but
Dark
like,
and wet.
but to like Adagio and Lad, that's just like I saw that
Those
not too long
normal
ago.
chicken mushrooms.
Do you
I
realize some of the
ate
things I
those
have
for
on me?
2 years.
Yeah, you have like some of the truth-telling mushrooms
We
and
were
stuff
down there for a
still.
long time.
I have like files with Phasers in them.
Yeah, can't wait for you to break those out.
Oh, that's right. That's the thing I wanted. That's
Never
right. That's
again.
right. I remember that.
That's
now.
still nice. Yeah.
No, I
sounds
remember
good.
that's how I
I'll
flavored
100%
that
do it
one
again.
feed I got. Is I got some of the phasers from her, and I kind of like plug it into a thing.
Feet. What feet?
This smelting bowl has meta magic at it.
Oh, okay.
And he plugs phasers into his machine, and it's like,
Harris?
Yeah.
Oh,
You just dangle by
Controlled
all the phasers
phasers.
in front of me to leave.
Like a master
Like
key
blue
of like just spacers.
Big blue and short.
you're blue, short, and old.
Okay. So you guys gonna keep talking or?
oh no, it's just a way of him getting information.
Okay. Do you want-
Only once everybody's back in the house is he going to start talking about other things.
The only person outside of working their way towards the house is Adagio. So now that you're done with your big old bath session, massage, and all that,
I'm positively glowing.
and so you end up
You'll become bioluminescent.
outside of the bathhouse when you're done in the town square. You notice that there is a man in stocks in the middle of the town square near the fountain who has about 13 more apples that have been thrown in his face since he was put up here. And
I'm just like looking around, just like, the fuck?
no one's like ready to pack up their stock yet, but in a few hours they will be all going home soon at this market. But yeah, you look around and everyone's kind of just trading things. Pig's feet, pig's feet. I got some pig's feet. Like random, just
Cow
random
tongue.
stuff.
I'm gonna do like a
Pork butts.
No one's like seeming to mind that this man is being pelted with apples.
little somatic component and just clean him up.
He's like in the stock.
Damn, he's being.
He's
He
exhausted.
has to wake up.
Okay.
Use wake up slap.
Do you want? How far away do you want to be from them?
Well,
Stop shooting.
prestidigitation has a range of 10 feet, so I'm within 10 feet of
So you
him.
have to get basically on the platform he's on.
Yeah.
And do this past the basket of apples.
Yeah.
Of rotten apples. Okay. So he's still
Imagine you just go, just like wiping his face.
wax
Just do a
on, wax
motion.
off.
Yeah. And that's like the only thing of apples that's around.
It's just rotten golden apples, the same apples that gold gluttons and gold badgers would use.
I'll create bonfire for like a singular second on the apples. Just
Flash burn. Some people like look in that direction when they see the light coming from there, and they just
The apples go.
I like I'd like to think like I'm kind of blocking the apples, so they just see like a big glowing light, and it's just me.
and they're like, it's a centaur. That happens all the
It's-
time. Whatever.
That clean man eat all the apples?
Bathhouse.
The animals and the animals. The apples spontaneously combusted.
I'm gonna say that the light's getting a little dimmer now, and it's getting closer to twilight, and you see some of the guards come around.
It's 4:32 p.m.
Yeah. It's also like the end of winter.
Yeah.
It's
Um,
three.
So it's pitch black now.
Not yet. It was the middle of winter, yeah. And the exorcist guys come out and they start casting light on all the lampposts
Oh, cool.
around the town. And there's sustained magical light. It's like a bluish white light emanating from all the little lampposts. They start making their rounds from one end of the town to the other, and they kind of cross through the market square.
Now
over
when
there.
someone gets string, we can see them.
They're like the fucking. It's like the opposite.
Dumbledore's
It's
little
like the
thing.
opposite though.
Yeah.
It puts light in instead of sucking it up.
I mean, they can do both. But
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, they're doing that out of their wands. And they kind of just pass by and just notice that the guy's still in the stocks, and they just nod and they keep going.
Yeah, I keep going.
Okay. You go towards the gate?
Yep.
Okay. You go towards the gate, passing through the Varukai refugee area, and as you approach the gate, the guy, some of the exorcists are near you, or above you, and looking down at you, and they're like, they nod at you, but then they look at each other and they're like, "You live here?"
No, I'm new.
You got any? Did you get your citizenship written up?
No, I didn't apply to be a citizen.
How'd
I
you get in?
won't be here for long.
How'd you get in?
I came with another citizen.
Okay. Oh, +1. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll let you out, but
+4.
are you staying for long?
Going to college.
I'm going to the academy, so however
You
long.
might want to get some official documents that say you're living here for a time.
Reading driver's license.
Okay, we'll stop by the DOL.
You'd probably get that done at the Margrave's domain. Maybe make an appointment for that.
2 days.
Okay.
Barteams and Emrock have it. I don't know if they mentioned that they did that.
I haven't seen them yet today.
Yeah. Alright, well, we'll let you through, but try to get that done soon. And they lift up the gate.
Okay, thank you, sir.
And you go through. And
Yeah.
you make your way back to Smelting Wall's house.
Do I see the priests in Pale Sun at all?
No.
They've learned invisibility.
No, as in, your
Keep
bath
the 2
took the
hours
longest
of
out of anyone's activities, so they would have gone to the city and done their things without.
Okay.
And you're the last one out of the town. Back to the town. So it's been a while. You didn't see them. Anyways, you're back at Smelting Ball's place now.
Hey guys, I'm back at Smelting Ball's place.
And the sun
sure
is starting
are.
to dip below the horizon now.
All right. So everyone's back in my house. So I wanted to talk to everybody a moment here. Everybody come in here. Lav, could you gather everyone if they're not already?
Are we going into the murder room?
No.
I'm officially gonna put that.
There is no murder.
That's the sounds like so you agree.
So there is a murder room.
I'm officially gonna play the Centaur Night music. Okay, go ahead.
The murder music.
All right, everybody, get in my living room. I'm gonna talk to you since you're in my house. All Okay, I assume everyone's in here now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Alright, it's been a pleasure meeting you all. I've had a fun day. Now I want to talk about what are we all doing. So some of us are going to the academy and such. Some of you have a lich to hunt. You seem to have some history with that, with your weird time travel stuff.
Yeah, Adagio would know more.
I got bits and pieces of it from what he told me. I'll say I would like to go with you as well when you do this, because I make my own hours. And you're all very interesting, and I want to be around this repository of knowledge that's currently in my vicinity.
We literally just came from a war. Most of us probably have deep-seated PTSD that we're not talking about.
No, I'm feeling good.
Understandable, yes.
I got a job request from the old farmers that live down the road.
What was the request?
They wanted me to go look at some Fae stuff.
Oh yeah.
What about the face stuff? Since I live in this
You've
area.
heard rumors. You don't know if they're true or not, but
It's real?
farmers used to
Probably.
leave dishes of milk or other offerings out on their porch for the Fae to get.
I was just about to
And
talk
it-
to you too.
And the superstition is, if they did that,
Bad timing,
then
but I
their
can't control
farms would be blessed for a good harvest.
Follow the
the next
rains.
Interesting. And if they didn't do that, their farms wouldn't be blessed, and their homes would be vandalized by the Fae that live nearby.
It's really funny when they do that.
The graffiti on their doors and shit.
Drop poop.
So yeah, you're all welcome to stay here as long as you like.
We were actually told that if we were going to the school, we have to stay at the dorms.
I thought we
You
said we
have to
could.
stay at the. They have to stay at the dorms.
Sorry, what?
No, I think they recommended
I
it.
think they said you can stay at the dorms.
If you sign up, you have to stay at the dorms 3 nights a week, so they make sure that nothing's happening to you because of the strangulation.
Just gotta live there part time. We gotta check in with the.
Well, I guess they have.
Like a Monday,
actual
Wednesday, Friday
beds.
thing.
Yeah.
I want to sleep on the floor or on my sofa.
I was gonna sleep outside today.
Also works. I got a garden out back.
Look, I feel like Smolty Ball would be the guy who has a
Doesn't make it
hammock
better.
in his garden.
I would love that. That would be fantastic.
Okay. Are you bad at gardening?
I'm not bad at it, but it's not a mechanical thing. So I'm not as good at that sort of thing.
Would Smolty Ball be the kind of guy who have a hammock in his garden, in his backyard?
Yeah, he would. He'd relax at those
Sleep on that.
I was thinking about to have a grown ass man sleeping in his hammock in his backyard.
Sounds like fun.
Well, because it's like he's proficient in
opposed to
nature. He has
what
+10 in
anybody
nature.
else
He
has.
knows about all this stuff, but it's
Depending on how
it's
I roll,
not.
it's
The knowledge is different from applying the knowledge.
Teenage, young
But
adult.
there's no tool associated with
12
gardening, so
soon.
he doesn't have expertise.
No,
in it.
Like, I can study
19.
basketball. It doesn't mean I can play it good.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no tool. There's no gardening tools proficiency that exists. So he doesn't have.
Herbalist stuff?
I think technically herbalism.
I guess technically.
I would say growing and clipping and
Oh well, then
maintaining.
he can do that, but
You can flavor that. You're not really, still not
I
good.
like dirt more than you. I'm better at it. I don't have proficiency in gardening or in herbalism tools.
Just your class makes you good
I
at
just
it.
turn plants on.
Alright, so your objectives for tomorrow are you're looking at the academy for information on this on your adversary.
The monster, yes.
I just want to see some cool magic.
I'd like to practice on my meditating.
I like to go with you because I also don't know enough about this sort of thing. So anything
Well,
else
it
that I
depends
can
on if
find?
they have any restricted areas that they won't allow you into.
We'll see about that. What are you doing?
Well, I like to do a bit of training myself. And possibly get my ball back, but that doesn't have to happen now. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Also, I'm sorry that I kind of have a high energy today because I'm really excited. I think it made the two of you uncomfortable. I apologize.
No, I'm just natural.
He's just a quiet guy.
Oh,
He-
My
he
first
is-
time in the city, this was.
He is very quiet.
Alright.
Again, literally less than a day ago. Death.
Yeah.
So, still kind
Alright,
of
yeah.
emotionally dealing with that without actively ripping out someone's throat.
Gotcha.
Another note: the Pale Sun are in town.
Oh, those assholes?
Who?
You were not with us. You never met them.
All right.
They are a.
Literally holier than thou jerks.
They were.
They helped in the war, but they're very hyper religious.
Wait, which war?
This most recent one.
Well, we.
The one with the snowworks.
The one that we had.
Oh,
Smoking ball. I'm sorry. What you would know of the Pale Sun is they are a very charitable church with almost nothing, no bad reputation at all.
Oh, okay. Oh, those dudes?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
assholes.
they're assholes?
The pale assholes, yes.
They should probably tan more than.
You know that one of their temples is in Avi, which is a town south of here. It's called Avi.
Well, I mean, I don't particularly trust large groups, so
Yeah, that's
I believe that there are some jerks in there.
My organization isn't big fans of them, so we have a hate-hate relationship.
What god do they serve?
An organization?
Yes.
Oh.
Not so much
Interesting.
anymore.
What?
Long story.
Damn.
Vizeron did a lot of collateral damage while also dealing with the main bullshit that was happening up north.
the
One
war.
One of those things was my organization apparently got wiped out, or at the very least they have scattered to the wind and nobody knows what's happening with them.
Lav looks fucking crushed.
So on top of wanting to kill him and fix a current issue that he caused, I also have to deal with looking for them, which they're probably not going to be too happy with anyway, but it's more of an I told you so situation than anything else.
I know it isn't worth much, but sorry for your losses.
You know what? I appreciate it, but we're not 100% out of the woods yet, despite a wonderful change of scenery from gray, cold landscapes to sunny, powerfully magicked, racist areas.
Most places are racist.
Yeah, it seems super
It's
racist
not
here.
underground.
You sure about that?
If
Are you
everyone-
underground?
No, but I've heard stories.
Oh,
If everyone's a freak underground, no one's a freak.
It's not true.
this is terrible.
Drow hated Dwergar, Dwergar hated Drow.
Oh,
It was super racist down there. If anything, it was the most racist.
Lav is gonna go into like a pack in the corner and pull out a bill of sale of her being a
You
fucking
kept it?
Hell yeah, I
Oh
kept
my
it.
god.
Of her being a slave.
Yeah.
It's really technically old now, but I didn't have a good time down there. There's many things that happen down there, and she'll like take out like,
It's written in Drowish, but
it's still a
It's
bill
obvious.
of
It's
sale.
obvious
It's like
what it
you
is.
can tell, right? And then like she pulls out like a stone, and it makes some sound and whatnot, and then she'll
Yeah.
pull out like a little file with some like mushroom fungi thing in it. A lot happened down there,
I believe it.
so I understand.
I mean, again, stories from Adagio.
Yeah, that guy doesn't shut up. He talks a lot.
Yeah, he still keeps stuff from us. Anyways, just be careful around the Pale Suns. They are not going to be friendly towards Lav. If they find out what she is.
Okay.
Who's their patron?
Lathander.
I don't remember if we had any relationship with that pantheon.
Not
Does Lab no like
really. Yeah.
no like if the Pale Sun are a bunch of elves?
Is this
Because
a religion check?
They can be any race.
okay,
Oh, it's 13.
she's already uneasy around elves.
I was actually going to ask you to make a religion check. Would you get?
13.
13? Okay.
Well, I mean, actually, I can roll guidance on that.
Uh-huh.
Can't you also flash of genius if you wanted to?
I think I'm out. I think he used it all up, juicing up Adagio's
Adagio?
charisma rolls.
Jesus shit.
It's 15.
Okay. So, you know the Pale Sun, the priest there.
We have one left.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay.
So that's
I'll give you more
15,
info.
20.
If you get 20, you get more info.
Yeah, it's 20.
Okay. So you know the priests of the Pale Sun have 3 sects, or 3 big temples in Voros. There's one in Voros, there's one in Ebey, and there's one in Vinsk. Different regions of each one.
Uh-huh.
Their main worship is Lathander. You know this. But you've heard of some sects of the priests of the Pale Sun being annoyed that some people think that they all worship Lathander. But you're not sure anything else more. There must be something more complicated than just, oh, these guys all worship Lathander going on. For there to be 3 different divisions between their temples.
Yeah, it's like, thinking about it, some of their structure is kind of suspicious. I don't think they're all exactly on the up and up with each other.
Probably not.
Different sections.
Yeah, you've heard that they don't really... They commune with each other formally, like normal, but there might be some undercurrents of disagreement within the different temples.
Okay.
There's at least the suspicion of it.
And Lathander himself, like, to my knowledge, the god himself doesn't have a problem with beastkin.
Not really.
Okay.
And Lathander is the god of rebirth and the morning specifically.
Right. She was like, that doesn't make sense for them having a problem with beastkin.
Well, the ones that we met more hate my faction because we're more of a night people. And they really don't like taking time to tell the difference between beastkin and monsters.
Alright. Yeah, that's something else to look into, I suppose.
Fuck, I wanted to ask something. Oh. You wouldn't know anything about how to track a... I know what a phylactery is.
All you know is that there's something that lit with your roll you did a while ago, like a few sessions ago.
Yeah.
You know that liches have an item
Right.
that they house their soul in, so that traps their soul, so they can't be. So when their body dies, their soul goes back to it instead of it going into the ethereal plane.
Right. So I guess just trying to word this easy for convenience. Enron wants to know if there's any type of way that you would have any way to track something like that.
Do I?
Well, you got a 30 on your lich check.
I did have a 30 on my lich check.
What I can give you is a phylactery needs to be it's likely an item that is inconspicuous, so the lich can hide it well.
Yeah.
Or it's very conspicuous, but it's hidden away very well somehow. And it needs to be an item that can hold something, like a box or some kind of container. It's usually it could be anything as long as it has an inside space in it.
Well,
Magically
finding a lich's phylactery is extremely difficult because it can be any kind of storage item.
It's on purpose.
Anywhere, as long as it's somewhere that they can get it. I think your best bet for tracking it down would be if you. It's not something I can do at the moment. I could make one, but it would take a long time. Since you've met them, you could, if you had like a magic crystal ball or something, you could scry on it.
Could you scry on a soul?
I'm not certain. You'd have to try it.
Anyways, by the way, Adagio, Pale Sun are in town.
Which, granted,
makes sense.
Speaking of which, a lich would probably have the means to scry himself.
Right. That's the
Which
thing.
leads me to another thing I just thought of.
I come out of the bathroom and
You're doing this to your hands.
yeah, I come out of Smoking Ball's bathroom and I'm like, oh, you're talking about scrying now?
I was like, yeah. So I'm gonna check something real quick. So let's see.
I've done that a few times.
We're trying to see if we can scry on Vigeron's soul.
Oh.
So I
forgot how to do
this.
My
Actually,
friends.
does
I should know
True
how
Sight,
the spell
does True
works.
Sight, because it doesn't seem to specify. Does True Sight reveal divination sensors?
I don't know. It lets you see the
I would
entire
assume
plane
anything
and
that's
it's
I
invisible.
think
invisible.
Yeah.
Invisibility will reveal them.
Well,
he also has that.
Yeah, true. Yeah, see invisibility allows you to see it. I would assume True Sight allows you to see it.
I think
Yes.
True Sight lets you see invisible stuff.
It does say invisible. It lets you see invisible things. Yeah. Well, it says the visual illusions.
Yes.
They're seeing the original form of shape changers or creatures that are transformed by magic, and they can see into the ethereal plane. It doesn't specify they can see divination sensors.
What is it, Caleb?
Does a soul count as a creature?
Yeah, it's weird.
I need to look how scrying works specifically.
You can see here a particular creature.
Maybe.
But
But it's got to be on the same plane.
Which, assuming that. Well, no, because it would have to go. If it goes into the ethereal.
Yeah, if he isn't revived yet, then.
Yeah.
But if you scry on him and it works, then we have a problem. But we also have an answer.
Do you still
Yes.
have your scrying sensor? Or the thing to scry out of?
Huh?
Your mirror?
Yeah.
I don't have the spell prepared, but I have the mirror.
Which brings me to the next thing. He has see invisibility anyway because of this visible guy running around trying to people. He would keep that prepared. So I'll just cast that real quick.
Okay.
And I'll just look around. Like he just takes a shot. His eyes kind of glow silver for a moment, and then go normal. He just looks around the perimeter, like around the house, perimeter of the whole area. You can see the ethereal plane. You can see invisible things, and you can see divination sensors.
Okay.
So you
Is there anything spooky when he
tells
looks
me
at
if
me?
he finds anything.
Or me.
Let me think about this.
Or him. Actually, him, mainly.
If it was Falk here, yes, you would see some spooky shit.
I'm cool.
He's not here anymore.
He died.
Let me think.
Relived.
We'll move to a
I'll
farm
also
state.
pop my freaking. I'll also pull my little goggle down and pop my true sight stone.
Oh, okay. Your gem of seeing or whatever?
Yep.
Chance.
Okay. So when you do that, how long? What's the range of all of this sight stuff you have?
True sight, 120 feet,
Yes.
and then
The ranges you go.
let's see invisibility. It just says you can see invisible creatures and objects if they're visible, and you see the ethereal plane. And I know that for divination, I know for like the scrying spell, it specifies that you can see. You can see invisible. If you can see invisible things.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It doesn't give a range on the see invisibility aspect of it.
So basically, as far as you can see,
I guess so. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to say. I think of all the possibilities here. Nothing is spying on you that you can see, and nothing is invisible, and there's nothing going on with you. That's a bag of sauce at the bottom of that. Nothing is going on with the ethereal plane.
Sure is.
So you are clean.
You're just gonna raw dog that of the carpet?
No divination.
No.
Then they come back in and say, all right, well, no divination sensors, nothing in the ethereal plane, and
Oh, you know, there's.
no shape changers in the
At least-
vicinity. So if he's back, he's not scrying on you right now, or
I don't know
he
what you
can't
wanna do.
scry on you right now.
There you go. There's something.
That was a paid by the hour job.
That's what I was doing yesterday. We ran out of work at the
While we're
yeah.
doing this, I'll take the time to change my chains of locks so to let them in.
Sure.
Let me in. Let me in.
Okay.
So you're all clean for now. He doesn't know where you are at the moment.
I don't think he would. On the off chance it does work, I've marked him,
That's true.
and
We're also not 100% sure he's actually alive yet.
right, and I think on the off chance that if he returns to a body or to his human self, undead self, whatever. It assumes that whatever souls that he had inside of, you called it a phylactery, means that he consumed it. And that's when saving my friend won't be a thing. So as of right now, he is still traveling to the box so he can reform himself. I don't think he has the ability while in the spirit form to be able to scry.
That part's good, I suppose.
We're working with a lot of ifs and unknowns. Because we don't know where his phylactery is. I don't think while we were there any of us saw anything that could be seen like a container.
Yeah, getting a hold of that would be very difficult.
And even then, it wouldn't take him long from that point to be able to realistically reform himself if it was that close of proximity.
Oh, I did find this coin in his spell book. I'm gonna pull up the bird coin.
You have his spell book?
Oh, well,
Yeah,
I do
picked it
have...
This bird coin. It's pretty cool.
What, nature coin?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
This coin resembles what Falk had with him. when you
Ooh,
his
wait a
corpse.
minute. He reminds me of a felon.
I do have
Crime
something
coin.
nothing else that'll be
Same
useful.
dirty money.
It's,
Did you say you
I
found
don't have the
from
power
this-
to do it right
Hold
now.
on, 2 different conversations.
I don't have the power to do it at the moment, but tomorrow my potions will get recharged.
It seems like
I
something-
can make the house immune to divination spells.
Okay.
I haven't had a reason to do it until now.
Fair.
Seems like something we just glossed over. You opened a spell book,
Yeah, I just want to take a look.
Where did you
And how did
even
that-
find Vizeron?
and how did that go?
I can read
I
it.
think they found him.
Hold on.
Wasn't the cheap bit? Yeah.
I can read the first page. It whispered at me. It was weird.
And then the coin.
May I
There was
see
just
it?
typed in there. With the coin?
No, the book.
No.
Take on.
I'm not going to open it.
It's greasy.
That's fine. You can hold it.
I don't want to hold it.
Are you sure you're fine?
I feel great.
Feeling good.
I'm gonna feel his forehead.
Feels fine.
Just be careful next
Not a
time, I
doctor.
guess.
Medicine check 1.
Yes. There's
Though-
a forehead there.
16.
I have a forehead.
Yeah, he's a forehead.
Yeah. It turns out you actually do have a cold. It's like, oh shit.
Okay, though I presume that it's not an issue, you don't think it would have been helpful to let us know about this thing?
Yeah.
Why it's a book.
I would prefer it next time you told us. I doubt
You have a
will,
Lich's
but-
spell book?
Yeah.
And you're not dead?
Well, I mean, I have his robes too.
No.
Like fluff my
Oh.
waistcoat.
He's fluffing.
They could
Get
have
away.
magically trapped for all you know.
It's
Did-
stars on the inside, yeah?
You could
Did-
just be dead.
Is it on the inside or the outside?
The rope of stars is on the inside.
Did you just
Yes.
mention that the book made you kind of like...
I said it whispered at me.
Right, did the robe whisper at you when you put it on?
No.
You didn't think that the book whispering is weird?
It's a religious book. It's inherently weird. It's more interesting than most of the stuff that's happened since I got here.
I would advise you to let me look at that in a safer and in a safe environment
already looked at
before
it.
we open it.
I already opened it.
He's got a
How
point.
far did you look?
This is the first page. I
Okay,
didn't feel
that's
like going
not
any
enough.
further.
I would like to take a look at that, and it's say more safely if you would allow me to. The resident magic guy over here,
Magic, magic, magic.
arcane magic. I don't think any of you are well versed.
You got me there.
You did. You did get me there.
I would just like it if you were a little more safe.
That's pretty safe.
Very dangerous.
If anything, it made me feel better.
Mm.
That doesn't
But-
sound very good.
Well, it's just like I could read it, which is cool. There's some weird spells in there.
Understandable.
It's all the first pages, though. It's just spells. It's fine.
Ah, damn it.
Exercise caution is all I'm saying.
I don't plan on reading it again yet. And right now,
Can I do an insight check?
You wanted to shoot?
I will make one of those 2 checks.
I don't know if you're lying or not.
Yes.
First,
If
this,
you
is
would
my,
Say
make
it
one
out
of those
loud,
2
then he'll
checks.
know if I'm lying or
this
not.
is my first ever inter-party insight check. 14.
What am I doing?
Deception, maybe? Performance?
No, it's either persuasion or deception. I'm just trying to
I rolled a 14,
Which
so you
one
probably
it is.
Intimidate by going,
Pick whichever one's higher, but don't tell him which one you pick, so he'll never know.
I don't want to do that.
I mean, it's not like it matters if I know anyway.
You're gonna tackle him to the ground.
He's in the book.
Except intimidation.
We're all gonna fight over the book like it's some crazy cool artifact.
Got a 23.
Bubble.
Yeah.
There's more.
You got me.
No immediate plans to read the book.
Okay.
Basically, I can cast an identify spell on it to see if I can learn more of the properties more quickly.
It's greasy and it's a spell book.
There's probably hidden stuff in there.
It sounds like there's more dark magic in it.
I got more stuff you can cast identify on.
Absolutely, hit me.
I get how you feel that it is very just it's nothing and that it's a greasy
21.
book that whispers at you.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yes, but I'm just asking you as an ally. At least I would like to say that we are that much. Just for the protection of the group. We're dealing with something a lot more dangerous than I think we are realizing. I think can suck souls.
That's why I left before I opened it.
I appreciate that. This type of thing is also part of my job. So I'm asking you as an ally, may I just expect it without reading it?
I reach through my bag and pull out the greasy book.
Grim,
I cast prestidigitation on the book.
Grim's
Still
psychometry.
greasy.
Guidance.
I can make an intelligence check to recall information about the sinister or tragic history of an object you are touching or your current location, and you have advantage on the roll.
And if it...
All I need is one finger.
If he touches it, it's gonna whisper at him, huh? I'm just holding it like this.
I just need one finger.
I'm holding it at you.
Make that roll.
Doge going to the moon.
You said guidance?
Guidance. I want to know what this... I also want to know. I want someone to know.
Eat the Dogecoin noodles.
I can't.
You still have.
I do still have them, I'm afraid.
That was like 20,
Oh, that'll get you to the moon.
20 or something.
I'm gonna look at when their
15?
expiration date is.
God damn.
So,
I mean, it's
you
all free
recall
throws, it's
just the
probably-
history? Or what?
The sinister or tragic history of an object you are touching or a current location.
Doesn't it say you can get visions sometimes too?
See a quarantined.
When you reach, you gain supernatural talent for discerning the secrets surrounding the mysterious relics or places touched by evil. Whenever you make an intelligence history check to recall information about the sinister or tragic history of an object you are touching or your current location, you have advantage on the check. At the DM's discretion, a suitably high roll may cause your character to experience brief visions of the past connected to the object or location.
With the 15, you do not get any vision.
Obviously, you almost had a That's So Raven moment.
Yeah.
But
Where
when
if you roll
you
the
touch
20?
it, you start to hear whispers. And they get louder, and it sounds like thunder, and ringing in your ears is like growing and growing and growing. And as this is happening, you're getting information of memories that are not your own, flooding in your mind of what the deal is with this book.
Mm.
So this is Vizeron's ledger converted into a spell book.
I was about to say, once he said he had the Blitz's book, I'm like, information.
Inside of it,
It's a business book.
you get the information and the sinister nature of it. That inside of it contains rituals and secrets that no mortal was supposed to ever know.
I'm about to learn so much.
Such as the way to reverse a demon summoning.
Such as, well, I'm not going to give you the exact everything because
No,
it's
that's
not
fair.
15,
Yeah.
but you can sense it within it names of power
Oh.
and rituals that and basically a how-to guide to become a lich.
Oh shit. That's really powerful.
That it
book.
seems like
I
Vizeron
want
copied
two
these
characters
notes
to
from a
become
different
witches.
book, put them in here, and the book itself is made. The pages are made from paper from susser trees.
Sus.
Okay.
And it's still magic.
And the outside of the book, you fought these things before.
Oh.
Shadows. The same texture that makes up their bodies on the outside of cover of the book.
Oh yeah, he's doing some
So
real fuck shit.
anti-light. No light can illuminate the book. It's as
That
dark
way,
as it will always be.
it's because of its drow make, it won't disappear.
Oh shit.
That's some nasty shit.
That's
cool.
fucking smart.
It will never be touched by any light.
So yeah, you kind of like when he touches the book, Emrock's eyes go wide. He goes, "That is a dangerous item you have right there."
So it has more than just wizard spells within it. Obviously, you can tell. And the whispers go away as soon as you let go of it.
It has how he turned into a lich in there.
Dang.
How did
Might have info on his phylactery too.
I didn't get anything about that.
Probably have to read it.
Probably have to read it.
You didn't get specifics. You just got generalizations.
Yeah, you
Vizeron
might-
is, as much as I hate to admit it, a smart enough person to not be stupid enough to put his phylactery
I never said I didn't.
inside the book.
Have a book again.
On top of that, if anybody were to probably read this book and not absolutely go fucking insane, he probably wrote the instructions on how to become a lich in a very stupid coded cipher. That a normal person...
I had to
Just
think really
how-
hard
just how
when I
smart,
opened the book
curious.
so that, to fight off something,
Right.
but it was pretty weak magic.
The pages are made of something called susser. I don't know if you...
Do you know what Susser is?
Nature check. Or Arcana.
Can I roll a nature check for that?
Can I just
Yeah.
say what it is?
You can also just say what it is.
I cast Exposition. It's a very special treat.
Right.
It's an anti-magic trick.
So I
Glad knows
know
what it is to some extent.
Yeah.
And the
Oh.
outside is made
I
of...
explained it to you earlier. You didn't put it on.
It's true.
Okay.
Oh yeah. The outside of the book is made of shadows. The same things that we fought up north.
You found shadows?
Just once they did.
This campaign?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, we found
The
shadows.
cadaver collector could
Yeah.
spawn shadows.
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I was scared
Undead-
because if
undead
they hit me or
boys.
you more than like twice, we would die.
Uh-huh.
They drain your strength.
Oh yeah. Fought a few of those in the Underdark as well.
Yeah.
So that book is made to... Well, I don't know anything about drow make, but it probably would not be affected if sun or any type of light hit it. But that is a very dangerous item that you have there, sir.
Pretty nuts. Put
Okay,
it back in my bag.
Now that he's done with his, may I do a little study on that for a minute?
I'm not the person you have to convince.
May I do that studying for a minute?
Let me think on it. I only met you today.
In a minute, I
Apparently
can
it's
actually
weird.
just learn its properties without actually having to read it.
Yeah, but I met you 4 hours ago.
What do you need? A trade or something?
I think it's more of a trust thing.
Interesting.
Oh no.
I'm letting you in my house.
I was
People
gonna sleep
that
in your
also-
yard.
Sleeping in
You
the
asked to sleep in
yard.
my
You're gonna sleep on
yard.
the front porch
Yeah,
like a
You
dog?
asked that.
No, I was
And I
sleeping
said,
in
yeah,
the
you
yard.
can
I
sleep
was
in my
sleeping in
yard.
this hammock.
And it's still his
Hey.
house, technically. But
I understand.
Well, I will backpedal.
Yeah, huh?
I'm not against making a deal. That sounds cool.
God damn it.
Well, I know face stuff, but I believe it would be in everyone's best interest if I could study that for just a minute.
I believe it would be in my best interest if we made a deal about this because you brought it up.
Hey, Derrick, what's the Fae thing of hospitality?
I don't know. I have another fate. What do you mean?
I'm Derrick. Did you know? The thing from Witchlight?
Something about like you do a favor, you get a favor back. Oh, those things. Oh, fuck! I haven't read those.
Wouldn't he know about that stuff?
Probably yeah. It's been a while since. I mean, part of it has to do with like if someone lets you in your house, you be polite or something. There's
The
like
Fae
one,
etiquette laws?
it's like one aspect of it.
I want to know what it is. 'Cause it might apply.
Shit-ass Fae then.
It might
Uh-huh.
apply.
No, you're being
I'm being
fine.
exactly as inconsistently weird as I want.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good.
I do recall that like, part of the hospitality is like something. If you let somebody in your house, like you have to be polite and like respect them and their stuff or something like that.
It make me a Arcana check though, smelting ball.
Okay. Uh, 22.
You're aware of a saying, never trust or take a gift. from
That's
Fae.
what I also was thinking of. I'm just like,
Which is funny because the Fae woman you gave that seed to was like, yeah, I'll take this.
Oh yeah,
But also
she
they have
didn't
to-
do a
but-
research.
But also they have
No.
to. But they also have to honor their deals.
That was
That's
actually a good luck thing though. I googled.
Yeah.
That's what I was doing on my phone.
No,
I was
that's
googling
the
lucky plants.
The superstition though is
Yeah.
that you don't
Yeah,
take
don't
things
do
from
that.
the
Well, the
fair.
question was
That's why I offered him a deal.
what's the worst thing, making a deal with a fair, making a deal with an infernal?
Also thinking of this.
Mhm.
Well, I would need to know the specifics of what you want.
You have to offer me something.
You,
I de-aged 6 years while we're talking.
you want the book, so you have to make the offer.
You
For
don't
a
miss
minute.
something. Not youth. I got
I'm
it.
good. What?
I've never met Faye enough. I don't know what exactly what to expect here. So if I want it for 60 seconds,
Mm-hmm.
I have to make you an offer.
What is worth having this book for 60 seconds to you?
Can you not just tell him to hand it over for a
He's
minute?
not charging me.
Damn it.
I don't know if you notice, I'm just eating like, I don't know, do you have like a roll, like a bread roll?
I have rolls in my house, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm eating a bread roll and I'm just watching you guys like it's TV.
Like a gnome would have like pumpernickel.
Yeah. Wait. Is this bread
Okay.
boiled?
Okay.
Like presenting the
It's not
book.
Stadia.
Alright. I have some rare plants in my garden.
Say more.
I go and I...
What?
I normally use them for spell components and the like, but
Sorry, Beth.
I could give you one.
2.
I have a lot of plants, so it's like, okay, I could
Can't
give you
remember
some
two.
seeds from... I could give you like 2 seeds.
You
How does that sound?
All right.
blind?
You gotta shake on it.
Do you know which plants I'm going to give it? Do you need to know that?
Oh.
No.
Okay. So
It's not relevant to the deal.
And so, to be sure, I get the book for a minute, and I give you 2 seeds from
You get the book for 60 seconds. I get the seeds forever. Yes.
That's fine. I can grow more seeds. Okay. I'll
You heard
shake.
seeds and you're like, oh, word?
Yeah.
I get the seeds forever.
All right. Yeah.
Just 2 seeds, and that's it for this deal. Okay.
What?
Boom. Okay.
Clock's ticking.
And then I take out my 100 GP pearl, start rubbing it out in the book, and I cast Identify.
And then I immediately turn around and I say, oh hey, there's these plants outside, and I immediately list off all the plants that are out there. Like, yeah, kind of cool. Are they rare?
Some of them
That's a cool garden.
It is.
Some
I've
of you know-
been cultivating it for a while.
are like the ingredients to health potions and such, and other potions. So identify. Let me
So
hear everything you
yeah,
get
it
from
says you must touch. You have to touch the object. So there's that. If it is a magic item or other magic imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires attunement to use and how many charges it has, if any. You also learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn which spell created it.
Okay.
So I can learn all of its properties.
It doesn't mean you can read what's on the page just by.
But I know what it can do.
Okay. It's
And
not
how
a
to
magic item in terms of you use it a specific way.
Right.
It's like a wizard spell book, but
Yeah.
heavily modified.
It's- Or magic imbued object.
So it's imbued with big necromancy. What's interesting though is as soon as you're casting Identify on it and
Yeah.
learning some things,
Counterspells you.
it immediately shuts off the spell. And
It's
That's what I
Susser
thought.
Bark.
Susser bark
Yeah.
used for paper.
That's what I thought.
So it basically is immune to certain spells to identify it because it's made with the paper from bark of that tree.
This motherfucker.
Yep, he is a tricky one.
Told you.
Well, the problem is time. There's a lot of time.
How long did it take him to
Fucking arcane
not
spellcasters with
successfully
time
cast
are
that spell?
fucking problem.
15 seconds.
Alright.
It'll be 6 seconds to cast it 'cause it's an action, and then he was learning some information. And
Well, no,
then
it's a
shot.
minute casting time.
Oh, okay, it's
so-
gone.
Just gonna.
Then it's gone.
So by the
Take
time
that
it ends, then boom, then I know the thing.
But the whispers were invading your mind as soon as you touched it.
Yeah, I
Touched it.
figured. Do I make
And
a
they
saving
kind
throw?
of beckoned. No, but they beckoned
No,
you to
I'm
open
not
the
gonna
book.
open this fucking book
But you
yet.
Buy
did.
board apes.
I will not do Vizeron NFTs. No.
Wisdom saving throw.
Alright, hope that was
It's
worth
casting
it.
command to make you
Yeah,
buy
I got some
NFTs.
information out of that.
Bag.
I'm angry that this guy had this time and materials to make this.
He had 300 years.
He had a wizard's tower.
But it's the only way to get the information now is just to fucking read it. It sucks.
Remember when I told you guys you have everything you need to learn?
Well, unfortunately, the person that's holding it is the
know.
hardest part.
He's being sticky fingers with it.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, you can.
Sorry,
you
greasy
can
fingers.
have.
I've given it to 2 people already.
Yeah, you can have
Limited.
2 of the seeds. That was one of my
I'll decide what I want when I get out there.
Yeah, it's fine.
I just realized I don't know what's actually what constitutes a rare plant here.
Yeah. It's
So
everything.
I'm just gonna grab whatever looks good.
Everything is rare to you.
Yeah. So I don't know what the fuck this is.
That one.
It's a tomato.
Yeah, so it'll be like a tomato and like a fucking
Zucchini.
yeah, just really generic shit.
Like eggplant. Not even like things you can use for potions, just like food.
wanna,
Yeah,
like-
it's just food stuff.
So I'm assuming you guys are outside.
Now I just want to oppose this guy
No,
because
yeah,
he's making
I'll do
me
it
upset.
Break to bed.
I feel like now to feel the metagaming. How do I word this?
You got the most information. out of
Yeah.
everyone.
I can just read the book more if you guys want more information from it.
That's dangerous.
Is it worth?
Yes.
Is it worth whatever it could do to you
We
Well,
need to
just
take some precautions.
to potentially help save people that you don't necessarily care about,
Made you feel great.
Yeah, I'm fine.
and you're willing to read it?
I didn't do anything before. If anything weird stuff will happen, that'd be pretty interesting.
Do you only do things when they're interesting?
Yeah, why wouldn't I? Why would you do boring things? That sounds boring.
He's a strange one.
Boring is like
Can I?
the
Can't.
antithesis of Fae.
I've been bored since I got here to find weird magic stuff.
I would appreciate it if we can get more information out of that book. And if you are the only one to read it, I'm fine with it.
That's the only.
That's
way we
fine.
can,
I'm
then.
fine with not reading it. I'm looking forward to class.
You know that class will start a week after orientation.
I wasn't paying attention though.
Yeah.
I, as a player, was not paying attention, and also Sam Noah was not paying attention. He got really excited about weird magic stuff.
You need to know the information out of that book.
Just say the word.
What word?
I don't know. I haven't decided
Yeah,
yet.
look, this is like Emrock talking to Adagio, because again, you run this stable.
You don't work for me.
I understand that.
I will also
Hold on.
admit. Oh, go ahead.
This could have something to help save Aurelia. And I know we've already lost people in this.
I'll give you an unconventional gift if either. I got your name. Yeah. If you let me read that book, I'll give you an unconventional gift.
What would you do?
The gift has to be worth a lot. That's a
Um,
high cost.
I'll let you pull a patch off of my robe.
Haha, pet. Hey,
Okay.
quick look at
Explain
his
anything about what your
quick
robe
look at
does.
his robe. We can identify what the robe is. Quick look.
You would. Oh, is it something that you can make?
I can make that.
You would know immediately what it is.
Honestly, you pull random. They pull something off there. Random stuff happens.
Sounds cool.
Yeah.
How many patches do you
Seth
have?
Noah would
left?
love loot boxes.
He'd fall. He'd be a whale for sure.
He plays Diablo 4.
I'm gonna go eat
Yeah,
some
fuck.
He plays Nikkei.
No, he's not a simp.
Not that one.
He's just a whale.
That was a bad stretch. I'm hurting myself today, dude.
Pizza probably isn't
Oh, you
helping.
want the 2B skin?
How
You know
long?
what? I'll die then. Fuck life, it's gay.
I'm going out full.
Exactly.
I'd like to try to read as much of it as I can get through. I'm a quick read.
May I interject a little bit? I noticed you said
Yes,
that
God.
he was running the show, or whatever you said.
Yeah.
I thought I maybe I didn't make it clear enough. After the war is over, you guys are now equal in Ikora's eyes. She just needed a leader for the war.
No, that's fine.
Okay,
But I've been following him.
that's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
So in my eyes,
He's also
in
the
terms of the
he's
organization, and he's the leader.
Okay, that's fine. I just want to make that clear.
Out of curiosity, DM, do I have a vague idea of how long I was reading the book for the amount of knowledge that I got from it?
It seemed to match up to the prime materials
It's
passing.
normal time.
Yeah.
Okay. So however long it would have actually taken me to just look at the book and see the word pop up?
Okay. Well, you probably would have been staring and reading it and whatever for like maybe a minute. To read 2 pages
Yeah.
of when you open a book, the spread, it's probably like a minute or 2. But they were not in a language written. They were
Yeah, it
more
was-
like sigils and arcane equations.
Yeah. Well, it took me about a minute to read the first page. So it'd be 1 gift per minute would be the deal. I don't know if it would get more dangerous after the first page or not.
Probably does.
We already have 1 foot in.
I'm fine with reading the book again. He wants to read it. He wants to
What was-
iron out a deal for me to let him read the book.
But why?
He's
Gotta be done.
He doesn't seem like he wants to read it.
I don't have a problem reading it.
No.
What was Cole's Rod of the Pack Keeper reflavored as?
It was a pendant. While you're talking about this, I want to also say, says, I don't expect you to just trust me immediately with this, but I will point out I have a natural resistance to mind-altering effects from magic.
It's not a particularly strong effect.
Well, if it happens to get worse, then it might come in handy.
Is that just on page 1 or past?
I only read page 1.
So he doesn't have all the necessary information that could go deeper.
Okay.
And I can further bolster those defenses if need be.
Alright.
I am also surprisingly resilient. I have immunities. Yeah.
Actually, something else I can do is I can cast Intellect Fortress, which gives you advantage on mental saves. I can just cast on anybody.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
Well, we can start with 1 patch and see how long it takes for me to read.
No, it's 1 gift per page.
Oh, per page.
Yes.
How many pages are there?
It's a
It's a
tome.
book.
It's got a hefty amount of
You
pages.
said you wanted to read as much as possible.
Mm-hmm.
If you read the amount that I read, it'll be 1 gift. If you read past where I read, it'll be 1 per page.
Okay, well, we'll just have to see how much I can read. I'll say this: the first gift will be a patch.
I
I'll
hand
give you
you.
3 minutes.
I'll hold you.
I got you for 3 minutes. Okay.
I will also hand over Cole's pendant of the Pack Keeper. I need to know everything that we can if I can save Remelia.
Oh.
Okay. Well, I'll.
I have a
It
gift.
doesn't do anything for non-warlocks.
No, but it's sentimental.
Okay.
I have a gift to give you. For
For
more
what?
time. Just gonna go
She
to
kills
that
you.
pack in the corner again. And pull out a mushroom in a vial.
Ooh.
Give mushrooms to the Fae for more time on the clock.
Do I recognize that mushroom?
Military check.
Reset the clock.
Do I recognize that mushroom?
Probably, yeah.
Hell yeah. Get ready. That's
Yeah, you would have.
Does it have the phage
you
in it?
saw
I forget if this one was.
Drakenmask swallow it.
Yeah.
I got a 23.
shit.
Oh no, it's not that mushroom. It's a different one.
Oh.
I'm not gonna get.
Oh.
I have
yeah.
it's a.
Is it a
What'd you
Tabasco?
get?
23.
It's pygmy wort.
Okay.
So yeah, Vajir recognizes it. You've seen this. It's actually a mushroom that does grow in the Feywild too. And if you
shit.
eat it, it makes you small.
Eat me.
That's
It
kind of
reminds me of home, but no thank you. I have access to those.
What?
They grow in the Feywild a lot.
I'm not surprised.
It was imported from the material into the Feywild and they spread
Do
everywhere.
you want to give him the juice? The fancy juice? A little bit?
Give them what?
He has some fancy gas.
Oh, really?
Cheese gas.
Ooh.
Okay. Now we're talking that mushroom.
Out of curiosity, what are you trying to bargain for?
More time for a Dodger to read the book.
Go on.
It's the.
I will also point out,
That's
you
okay.
don't have to do this right now, because my ability to
I think.
but to fortify your mind is not active 100% at the moment. I won't wait till tomorrow
Okay.
for my stuff to brew.
But
It is okay to wait till tomorrow.
okay.
This is just setting the terms of
I
the
can
deal.
buff the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Steal my mind. Because I haven't even gotten into my bless potion yet.
My phone has lost my stuff. 1 second. It's the devil sight mushroom.
Oh, yeah.
Oh fuck,
Devil's eyes.
that's pretty good.
Do I recognize that mushroom?
There's also phasers in the file for that one.
Oh, okay. So the pink swirling gas is around this mushroom. It looks kind of like an eye
If
stalk.
you take phasers, your age is gonna go fluctuate super fucking hard.
That's gonna be awesome.
This one is not familiar to you. I know immediately.
Okay.
I see phasers and I immediately start sweating, but you can't tell if it's sweating out of fear or sweating out of like longing.
Yeah, she's like, she'll look at it, dodge, and go.
Are those mushroom spores? What is it pink?
There's some gas from
You
for
said that like a
100
crackhead.
years ago. It did a lot of weird stuff, and I guess experiences are your thing.
It causes wild magic.
Ooh, that's interesting. How much time do you want?
3 more minutes.
6 minutes total. Still be 3 gifts from you, plus the fancy gas mushroom. 5 minutes. 5 minutes total. 2 extra minutes for the mushroom.
There are 2 gifts in this. The
But it is
phasers
contained
gas.
as one single unit.
Yeah, but there's the phasers gas and the mushroom
Oh
itself.
god,
This is a spare vial too, so that's actually 3 gifts.
He's right.
I don't need the spare vial. Can you separate the gas from the mushroom?
No, I cannot.
Then they are a single gift.
this is Ebey in his element. Be fucking careful. This is Ebey in his
I'm
element.
giving you 2
It is prime.
minutes for 1 gift. That's a bargain.
It's dangerous.
I am a little curious why you're so attached.
I'm not attached
He's
to
a
it at all.
fae.
You
This is what
just-
they
It's,
do.
I have the book, and he wants to use it.
Freaking Lav has like a flashback to the things that were done with mushrooms that she had previously.
No, the chaos dunk.
Yeah.
It's playing the saw music.
There's
in the
that.
background.
And just like, okay, yeah, we did that.
Air's turns blue
All the mic
And short.
and
yeah,
short.
all just.
There's like robes, like moi, unicorn.
There's
Here's
so
the question:
so much.
do you trust him? As far as the party goes.
You have to roll for that?
No, I'm not using that.
Was it a line?
That's a no deal for
Roll.
Lav.
Roll for trust.
I trust someone who trusts him, so I guess by extension I trust him.
It's a lie.
Okay.
I'll keep that mushroom.
All right.
Good.
Don't come back for that later. We'll find something.
Sure.
I want that.
He,
Yeah,
he
piece of
steals
shit.
things, by the way.
Oh, perfect.
It was funny.
She'll just keep it
You
on
only
her.
That
steal
mushroom-
things if it's fun.
That clearly
Does not
has
matter.
value.
What do you mean? I have 10 feet of blind sight.
When you're asleep,
Does it say if he goes away if you're unconscious?
No.
that's when he'll strike.
So you just wake up, you know
I
it's
don't
just-
think you have senses when you're asleep, except for like
Senses
certain
when you're
things.
asleep?
I don't know. I thought that the DM.
Uh,
How sense is blind sense while you're asleep?
I don't know. We'll come to that if it happens.
Yep. Okay.
Makes you think anytime a fly goes to 10 feet of you, it's like, huh.
Or you're aware of it. You might still be asleep. That's weird. Yeah, I don't know.
Super weird.
I mean, how does
That's my
regular
last
sight work
freaking
when you're
one.
asleep? With tremor sense?
Oh my
Trevor
god! I
sounds
think
like I
I'm
see it
actually
working
gonna
more.
figure out a use for this stupid cantrip.
Yeah.
If it was blind sense, yes, but it's blind sight, which is just sight based. So.
I think the gives are blind
No,
sense.
I have blind sense.
Oh, well maybe. It's not gonna come up right now, so we'll leave
Yeah,
that.
it's
in
not
here.
an immediate issue. I would probably. The weird gas mushroom has value.
It's valid.
Yeah, it's less fun to steal. 'Cause I'm not a thief.
Okay.
Just wanted
You
to-
stole from me.
It was just a jar of liquid.
You can still not.
That was still something
Jesus
stolen
juice.
from
It
me.
wasn't valuable.
It's valuable to me.
I didn't know
Oh
that.
shoot! Wait, I have more stuff with phasers.
I thought you
Okay.
had more.
Not expect this to get here this quickly.
Well, regardless, I'll get with you tomorrow, and you can rip that patch off, and we can start reading, or I can start reading.
Yep, 3 minutes.
And you know
Three
that
gifts.
you know that orientation is 11-ish in the morning tomorrow at the academy.
Okay. So we'll probably do this at like
Oh.
7 in the morning, just in case there's effects.
All right, I'll be outside
You gotta explain yourself, Sharese. You can't just
Hold
make
up.
raspberries at me.
I have a boneless fluid scroll as well.
Oh, an alluvial fluid
Yeah.
scroll, yeah.
Boneless fluid.
I wrote it down as boneless fluid scroll.
What is bone? What about bone full fluid?
I cast boneless.
So you'll say that, and I will say, okay. Can you tell me where specifically?
Where the plants are. Said he had a hammock out back.
There's a hammock in there. I like to
Okay.
I like to
Be in
relax
this
out
hammock.
there sometimes on a sunny day.
Yeah, I'll be sleeping there.
Okay. I'll come wake you up as the sun rises in the east. So will I.
Yeah, all right. Working out for Sav Noah today.
Hey.
I think that's it.
Okay. You're gonna
Does the
long
soup
rest?
have meat in it?
Does.
Yeah, I can make
I do
soup.
not
I
eat
can
the
make-
soup.
I can make soup without meat if you want.
I'll eat the soup.
The night is a cold night, as it is still not completely spring yet. It's late February, early March kind of vibe.
Brisk.
It's a brisk night. The wind is
Tastes like lemonade.
a bit more gusty than normal, and so outside in this hammock, if you don't have a blanket, it's a little uncomfortable to fall asleep.
I
But
mean, we've been traveling in the winter.
yeah, but you can fall asleep no trouble. I'm guessing none of you have your winter gear on anymore. Obviously. Where does everyone else sleep?
In my
feel
bed.
No.
Is your bed like a full human-sized bed?
No,
Okay.
it's my size.
It's like
She has someone for her size.
It's like the size of an Altoids tin.
He almost said fucking fell.
Does that mean your blanket would be like a microfiber cloth?
Sure. Yeah.
Too big.
Emerald would probably sleep in the living room, like next to the door to make
On the
sure.
sofa?
No, next to the door.
Just
in
like-
case. Yes,
Sit up?
Shotgun in
I'll
hand.
use my,
pretty much.
my time to meditate some more.
Yeah, you can do that.
Did I make any sort of progress today? Because I meditated quite a bit today.
You get a feeling of something.
You know what? Specifically for the meditation, I'd like to see if I could talk to Osmond.
I was going to mention this.
Yeah, good.
So, because of what happened in Verundar, away from the party, remember that thing was now in you.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily a voice, but it's a urge. It's an urge to burn. To hone your skills. It's an urge to use your fire to burn things that refuse to burn. Overcome things that don't burn by burning them harder. So, whether meditation or training or etc. will help you with that, that's what you feel like you need to do.
It's good. I'll meditate some more.
It resists my flames more kind of vibe. Okay.
Oh fuck yeah.
Almost instinctively, Adagio would take watch.
Okay. Like outside the house?
Yeah.
Since I only sleep half the night, I know I'll probably be up to it. That's what I'll be meditating.
I'm still gonna put up my rest bubble
Yeah.
around the hammock.
Does that temperature control it?
No, it just makes me harder to notice.
Yeah. You're in like a ghillie suit in the hammock now?
Yeah.
Okay.
You really made it out like a bandit today.
I'm living large.
Alright.
And
You're
yes, I guess I'll
I'm a
just
king.
I'll start just by hanging out on the porch if there's a porch,
Yes.
and I'll try to like practice some magic.
Yeah.
And I'll just start like spinning my finger like this, and you'll see like dirt on the ground sort of come up and like start to spin and then fall back down. And I'm like, I'll do that for like 2 hours, and then I'll go sleep on the futon.
Okay. Cool. And as everyone finds their place of rest and drifts off to sleep, we get a long rest for the rest of the party.
It's the first long rest. in,
I'll also hand off
This is the
the armor
last
back
long
to him
rest.
and be like, the runes will cure in the morning.
No, it's not
Oh.
true.
Oh fuck, you're right.
Thank you.
And you did mention, or you did write down that
Just
your
needs-
armor is upgraded to have
Mhm.
heat and cold resistance.
Oh yeah,
When you transform.
I'm gonna send this really gaudy
When
picture.
you transform.
Because the Frost Salamander stat block gave it fire and cold resistance, so
Pretty
if you're
much
making
letter
something with
T
it,
when I move now.
that's what it gives
So I guess it would look kind of
Another
like.
turn left.
Okay, so I'm gonna send a picture
Watch
of
out for my
kind of what it looks like. Just imagine a little less armor at the joints, and the cross sash is blue. And anyone who knows me will know where that armor is from.
Prepare my spells.
But the
That's the Dread Wolf.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
but the robe of useful items goes over it, so it's like you can't really tell. But I'm gaudy as fuck until I take the robe off.
Ooh. Okay. So you look nothing like a druid.
No, I haven't gotten a single piece of like druid equipment in this whole game.
You gave away your wood wand.
Yeah, but I've got like 8 or 9 of those.
Okay. Alright, and now we have Dodger taking watch during this night and Barteam's taking watch for the rest of the night.
Seth Noah makes 6 intelligence checks.
Fails them all.
Seth Noah.
Oh.
You get sucked in a mathematically impossible way.
I like how that's your first response. Fucking uh-oh. Not yeah. No, what's up? Uh-oh.
While you're sleeping,
Oh no.
give
What?
me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 13.
You have a restful sleep.
Cool.
And all is well.
Oh.
Is the DC
Oh,
still 10?
the book is trying to
I literally
fucking
can't feel
annoy
it. My
me.
Oh,
plus
of
is
course.
11.
I didn't want to tell you what the saving throw was.
Yeah, that's fair. I wasn't sure if it was still the same as.
I don't have to make that check because I touched it, do I?
Thanks because I read it.
And we awake. Everyone wakes up whenever they do to a moderately restful sleep.
Oh yeah.
And I will play the morning song.
I am awake.
We're 3 hours, 16 minutes in. Do we want to do this book reading thing now or after break?
I say we take a break.
We could end the episode on him reading the book.
Oh, we can do
That
that too.
too.
Cool.
Like we cliffhanger right there?
Yeah.
Okay. So, we'll wake up.
All right.
It's morning.
Let me roll for my potion, my elixirs.
Oxen are clomping down the road near Smelting Balls, up the window near the road. Farmers are up and roosters are coon and con.
Lab's
Give me a 4.
outside.
But what are they saying?
Give me a 4.
You don't have to speak with animals active right now, do you?
It's okay. I'll just make one of the part.
There you go.
Spend a spell slot, make my boldness potion.
Oh, I would have left some holly berries in front of Smelting Ball's front door as well.
Yes.
Some weird Germanic fey tradition.
Yep.
Lab would see that and go, what's up with that?
It's to bribe the Fae to not fuck with your house.
The holly berries have not been touched. There's no cup.
Hey, berries.
What it does?
Hey
Not
man,
for you.
Do you just eat stuff off the floor?
don't just lick stuff.
I mean, it tastes good.
So again, your boneless potion is what? Didn't you say I'm gonna make my boneless potion?
No,
thought
I never said
I
that.
thought I heard you say that.
You need to.
What did you say?
No,
Derek?
she talked about boneless potion.
Yeah,
Alchemist potion.
I said, oh my god, you called it boneless potion?
Oh, okay, that's what you said.
And I said, oh, what about bone full potion? I was making stupid jokes.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking in Spelting Ball character. Okay. Never mind. So, but yeah, we wake up. Your potion is
My
done.
necrotic potion's
Your
done.
necrotic potion is done. As soon as you take that off the equipment of your alchemist
Potion's
tubes
not
and
really
stuff, you can cap it, and the smell of all the gross, sweaty, musty smell that of the ingredients you're using to make the potion will dissipate from the house soon.
Sweet.
It was smelling musty in here.
That's why I slept outside.
Yeah.
It smells like the inside of a murder room.
Maybe. But yeah. So everyone can wake up around, I don't know, first light, or a little later if you want.
Actually wanted to talk to Laugh. So I'm gonna wait.
Before we do the book reading.
Before the book reading.
Happens every time.
Yeah.
We are very consistent with that shit.
Okay.
You know what?
That's fucking retarded.
I was gonna finish this first and then we can do this, but
Just finish it
she's
now.
gone again.
Close it out now.
she's gone now.
Just close it out.
I didn't say goodbye. We said what we were gonna do. We haven't done it.
Right, but what I'm saying is like, it's going to take too long because now we have like an extra 7 minutes of just extra bullshit.
Yeah, just have it end on the line where it's like, yeah, no, we can end this when Adaja reads the book, and then end it right there.
That way you're just not sitting there.
All right, I'm done with
dead
this. Fuck it.